Okay, we're setting up for our live for Instagram, our second in our series of the boardroom, but the first that we're calling it the boardroom, and it's the Jungle Cruise. So I'm gonna go live now on Instagram. Did it do it? I can't tell. Hold on. Okay, now we're live. We're live. Oh. Yay! Good job, Harrison. I don't know what you were doing over there. You were just sitting there dreaming. Anyways, hi everyone. I hope that you're able to tune in, and if not, I'll have this saved. I also have it on YouTube. Hi, YouTube. We're on YouTube Live for a wider, what is it called? No, wider shot, so you can see more. And then on Instagram, it's just you and me right here. So we picked up this awesome Jungle Cruise board game at Target of all places, around $30, between $30 to $40. And we haven't opened it yet, so this is going to be the first time that we're opening it on here. Is anyone doing my comments? Wow.
Sure, I'll do that.
We haven't done a live in so long that these two are totally not getting what we're doing.
My job's usually not to do comments anymore.
I know, but still. And then what about the
Will it be able to pick me up from this far away?
yeah? And what about the little things?
That's what I
Your
mean.
sound,
That's what
your
I mean.
comments.
Hit it scared. That's what somebody said.
Hit it, Skip. That's hilarious. Who said that?
Enchanted Tiki Bedroom.
Oh, that's funny because my other account is Enchanted Nikki Room. I used to be a Tiki hostess and Jungle Cruise skipper, and so Nikki is my name that I used on the Jungle Cruise as a skipper. So anyways, we're gonna open this up, and then Jason, make sure you are thinking about all your Jungle Cruise jokes because we're gonna have to implement it into this game. Now, both Jason and I were skippers on the Disneyland Jungle Cruise. That's where we met and we fell in love.
Attraction, right?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, we're still in love. So it's a great thing. We always say we met on a cruise, but really it was the Jungle Cruise. So just kidding with you. I love you so much. Okay, so we have our Jungle Cruise right here. And then I picked up a few things to go with it to give it a little bit of an atmosphere. So this is a little, what do you call her? Ganesha. Right. Do you have a joke for her?
She protects the entrance of the elephant bathing pool.
Uh-huh.
I don't have a joke that be racially insensitive.
Oh, really? Still to this day, we were saying all these bad jokes and didn't realize it.
I mean, I don't know that there's a Ganesha joke.
I bet there is. Anyway.
Let's eat peanuts, my God.
So I got this little, it's an aquarium piece, for your fish tank. And I thought that would go really good with my Jungle Cruise boat. So if you are new to following me, I'm doing a miniature series I'm a peg doll artist and wood toy artist. I just like these little dust collectors, as I call them. And I make these little things out of wood and paper and a bunch of other little things. And this one right here is the Jungle Cruise that I called Hudson Harry. Is it backwards? No, it's there. And it has a little skipper inside. And I'm going to be making these because we're now moving from Main Street into Adventureland. So I'm going to make some of these this week and then post them.
Did you ever sell these?
No, this is No, I posted them a long time ago, back in August, September, but I never sold them. So I was taking a break from selling. So now I'm back. And so I'll make some of these available, not many, just a few. So those that are really interested in that, these will be coming out very, very soon. So we're moving into Tiki Room and Jungle Cruise. What else is in there?
Treehouse.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna do Treehouse. Indiana Jones. That's good. Now, would we consider Pirates as part of that? No, it's its own.
It's
And
not
at
its-
Disneyland, where it's in New Orleans Square, so what do they call that?
New Orleans Square.
Just that.
Yeah.
So that's going to be part of New Orleans Square along with Haunted Mansion.
Fun
All right.
Disney.
Okay,
Fun
tell it real loud.
Little known Disney fact: the Haunted Mansion and Pirates of the Caribbean are so close in proximity because they were once the same attraction. It was a big wax museum of pirates and things, and then they separated the attraction stories.
Oh.
That's why they're so close.
That's interesting. Huh. You have anything to add? So that's what's coming soon. And then we also have my little Marie Antoinette. I think I might make a few of these. Not many, but a few. This was part of my little dream series that I didn't, the Head in the Clouds, that I didn't sell, but I just made them for myself. And they are, some of you two people, hello over there. I made all their hair look like clouds and part of an attraction. So this was moving water, and there's the Jungle Cruise boat, which is Marie, like Marie Antoinette, because I thought she had very Marie style hair. Anyway, so I'll make a few of these available as well when we hit Jungle Cruise.
She's also very similar in Marie to the fact that it's just this part above.
It's just her head. Just her head. Off with her head. Yeah, but I was using this as my bangle holder. So I would put my bangles down and then put that in it, and it would hold little bangles.
The Bengal barbecue.
The Bengal barbecue! Now we have to make bangles that have the barbecue. Very clever. Okay, so we're moving into Adventureland. So we're very excited about that. Okay, so should we now move into the Jungle Cruise game? Now we like to open these games and then we'll play the game and see how it plays naturally, but then we're gonna come up with our own ideas. Like the last one, if you haven't met us, we were doing Small World, the Small World board game, which is now on back order on Disney, Shop Disney. So this one, you can buy it. I found it. It is available on Amazon with 1 day free Prime shipping. So if you're into that, you can get that. And you can also pick it up at Target. This is the last one in our Target.
What's that? I thought there were two.
Oh, well, 1 or 2. So these were the last ones in Target. So pick that up right away. And it was like $30 to $40. So that's a good. Any comments?
Yes, everybody wants.
No. Nothing.
Can't wait to see all your new creation. I want one. That's it.
Okay. And way to speak up so everyone can hear you.
Sorry.
Okay.
Do you want to trade roles?
No.
I feel like you have to do everything. Comments and
I
this.
can't do both.
We
Slide your
both.
phone.
Everyone needs to wake up. We've
Yeah,
been
I'll do
doing
sound.
no.
Yeah, slide.
Okay. Everyone needs to wake up. I know we haven't done a live in a long time, but we're doing it now.
Slide it
Put your
back.
bag. All right, so we're gonna open up the Jungle Cruise. Now we have not opened this up yet, so it's really exciting for us to see what's inside. Originally, Harrison and I and Jason wanted to develop a board game of our own, since he and I were Jungle Cruise skippers, and we want to incorporate our experience on the ride attraction as skippers and bring in those jokes. And that's where this little piece came from, this little headpiece, the Marie little boat. That was going to be the little game piece. The token, yeah. But because this came out like a week after it was announced that this board game was coming out, I was like, scratch the idea. Let's see how this plays out and we can add to it. Just like the Small World ride game, we were also developing, Harrison and I were developing a cultural boat game. And it was going to be like Small World, and we were going to create that board game. And then that was announced that it came out, and we're like, oh, it's okay. Now we can just add 2. So our whole series is Board Room. That's what we're doing because we like to play board games together, and we're going to share it with you. And we're going to develop new rules on how you can make this game and other games like that we'll be reviewing more challenging, I guess, more fun, and a bit dirty.
But
not
you have to come up with a better word. 'Cause you keep saying
gritty,
that.
Sneaky.
sneaky.
Because there are now dirty board games.
Yeah, we don't want it dirty like that. No, it's still family friendly. Just more challenging, more competitive. Competitive.
Also, PJ Dowry said yes. I will search for both Small World and Jungle Cruise.
Yeah, so I think on Shop Disney, Small World game is on back order as of this morning that I checked. I know I prepared myself to do this live by checking around, but you can get this one on Amazon, and you can get 1 day Prime, so you could be playing this tomorrow. Let's see. Okay, so we're opening it for the first time. I did undo the seals, but I haven't taken the box top off. So here we go. I really like the artwork on that. Looks really good. In fact, let's show the back too. They have on the back, they have some really cool things. And Jason wants to have a look. Okay. And it's
Oh, there's things falling out.
attention skipper. Okay, so you want to read this really loud, Harrison?
I believe that's
There's-
the game board.
Boop. Yeah, that's probably the game board.
Welcome aboard the world-famous Jungle Cruise. The Jungle Navigation Company is famous across the world for being world-famous. You're about to enjoy our distinctive, exciting voyage down perilous jungle rivers. But you'll need a little extra preparation for this trip, since this time you're the skipper. You'll be captain, river guide, cruise director, snake charmer, lion tamer, and possibly even swimming instructor for an intrepid group of travelers. You might say to yourself, I've never skippered a boat before. Who would be crazy enough to come aboard? 12 strange and eccentric explorers from around the world are about to embark on a journey to Jungle Navigation Company headquarters. There, I, Albert Falls, await your arrival. I've spent my entire life in the jungle, and while I love it, I'm looking to take some much needed time off. To fill in during my absence, I've decided to temporarily bestow the company on one of the 4 families that helped my grandfather's house ship: Denial, Cruise, Temple, and Lions. As a skipper, you'll be paid for each individual you transport and each cargo delivery you make. Keep an eye out as you steer through the jungle. You may find clues about which families I've chosen to inherit the company, or you may spot a lost passenger in the jungle who needs saving. The skipper who finishes with the most valuable freight of treasures and travelers will win another trip aboard the exciting world-famous jungle.
Wow, that was a lot. No, I want to open it. It's like, open. No, I want to open it for them. Okay, there is the rules. He's going to look those over, and he usually will look those over while I'm showing you what's inside, and he's learning the game. It's really fast, just like Jason. They can learn things like that. Me, I'm like glossy-eyed over everything. So don't forget to look over comments, too.
Here, I can look at comments later.
Can
you? All right, let's open up the board game playing map. Let's see. Okay, that is awesome. So it's just the square, and you can see right here, it has the whole river, the whole jungle river. So you can see where do you start? Where's the?
It's a start.
Oh, down here. I didn't see where we were. Okay, so like down here is the boathouse. That's where we would sit on the dock. You got any jokes
What's
about the dock?
yeah? It was made of hickory wood.
Yeah.
And when it rains, it's slippery. So you need to be careful in the rain of the hickory slippery dock.
The slippery hickory dock.
Same way.
No, it's better
Oh,
my
sure
way.
It's not hickory because it's hickory dickory docks.
Hickory slippery dock.
Oh, well, I used to say the slippery hickory
Well,
dock.
wrong.
That's why I was the lead.
Yo!
PJ Dowry asked, "What are the age appropriate to play?"
Well, if you play with us, it's going to be
Ages 8
over.
and up.
It'll be 16 and over. But yeah, on the board, on the box, it says ages 8 and up, and it is for 2 to 4 players. However, when it said on Small World, it said 2 to 4 players, and really it's just 2 players. So we'll see. I bet you this one is the same one.
No,
is
there's
it the
4
same
families.
company?
No, Not
No.
this Funko. This one's by Ravensburg.
Oh, Ravensburger.
I believe is actually more board game specialist.
Right. Then Funko is just for fun. Really, it was just a pretty board game, The Small World. And now this one is really dark. So looking at it, I have what is that dark? I have low vision. So this one doesn't appeal to me because I have to really look at it. Everything is really dark and muted and muddled. And so I'm going to have a hard time seeing what each of these things are. Thank goodness I used to be a Jungle Cruise skipper, so I can kind of tell where we are. But seriously, I have to really look at it. Like I just now noticed right over here, those are the elephants. Like that's how bad my vision has come when it's low light issues. And it's overcast today, so it's like really dark in here, but yeah, you can see. But it's full on. Would you say this is correct? Except that it doesn't go all the way around. And we would enter this way. So forget this part, right? Forget the dock. You come in. What's this?
That's the.
I can't see.
That's the.
Oh, the Bengal
most-
tiger.
That's the first monorail beam. The original
Monorail?
monorail beam.
I don't remember that.
The original monorail beam. Stone column.
Oh, you guys would say that that was the
What?
original. Oh, I see. I never heard that joke.
It looks like a monorail.
That's
I
hilarious.
usually worked there for a few months.
I
Because you
worked there for
crashed a
6
boat.
months. I worked there for 6 months and I didn't get fired.
But you crashed a boat.
I did crash a boat, but I didn't get fired ever. I should have.
You're the most authentic skipper. You crashed the boat.
I did. All right. But that's not why I left. Anyways, okay. So then,
Then you go into the ancient shrine,
right,
built by ancient Shriner.
right. The Bengal
Oh, yeah.
tiger weighs 25,000 pounds. No, weighs 2,000 pounds, over 2,000 pounds, and jumps over 25 feet. Don't worry, we're only 15 feet away, so he'll just jump right over us. I didn't even get a good dunk, Chish. I got a
Is that not what you want from a Jungle Cruise joke?
yeah. And then you go into
Elephant pool.
the elephant pool. But don't worry. Take all the pictures you want. Don't worry, because
They're all wearing the trunks.
nothing. You got nothing.
Every time he finishes a joke, he's gonna put on
I
shit and then
watch me. All right, so we keep going on and on and on. But Jason really wants to
No,
tell
I'm just
all the
looking at it. I'm
jokes.
just looking at it. It's accurate to the Disneyland version.
Yes, Disneyland. Correct.
The Florida one has a skeleton river that rises up.
We don't care about Florida.
Everyone wants to hear about your crash story, just so you know.
Okay. All right. You want to hear the crash story? This is my version of it because it's the truth. So, what happened was, it was late at night, and I was driving a boat full of passengers along the Nile. Don't worry. Don't be in denial. The story is true. So, we go in, and then my whole thing was when we get to Schweitzer Falls, I act like I spin the wheel and we go out of control. Spoiler alert, the wheel is not how you drive the boat. There's a throttle and all you can do is go forward or backwards. It's on a track, okay? So the wheel is for show and I would always pretend like I was really driving it. So I guess I was a good actress because I spun it out of the wheel and people were going crazy and the boat is going back and forth because I kind of just let it move, right? And without knowing it, around the corner, a boat had stalled out before me. So another boat ahead of me stalled out. It was completely dark. They had no lights on. I didn't hear the warning shots because we have these guns with these fake bullets in it, and you would hit the gun to go off and it would symbol however many shots it was, told you where they were, and you had to stop in the jungle. And listen, when you heard those shots, you stopped in the jungle and you waited and heard for your radio. There was nothing on the radio and it had just happened, right? And we weren't, I guess maybe we weren't spaced out enough. I don't know what happened. But anyways, I'm coming around and I see it and then I throw it back. There was no shots fired warning. He had no lights on, and all I could hear him scream was, Nikki! And that's when I was like, oh my gosh. So I throw it into verse, and it helped to stop it a little bit, but then the water pushed us forward because you push it back and the water comes and then it pushes you through. So it was like a wave, and it pushed my boat forward, knocking into his. So the front of my boat hit his, and it was just a small hole. Okay, Jason said it was like this. But in the grand scheme of things, a hole like this is small.
Yeah, but in the grand scheme of things, a boat needs no holes to float.
Okay. Anyways, everyone was fine. No one was hurt. The issue is when we got back onto the boat, onto the dock, this one Karen, she wasn't Karen. This was like 1999 Karen. She came running up to Jason, was the lead at the time, and was like, oh my God, she spun the wheel like crazy and we went all over the place. And he went, okay, great. Whatever, did whatever he needed to do with her, and she was done. And then came to me and told me what happened. And I'm like, come on now, the wheel doesn't move the boat. So her point was moot. Anyway, so that's what happened. It was a really sad night. I should have been fired, but I was dating my lead. Thanks. At the time, he's like, no, I don't think I should have been fired. He says yes.
I love that noise.
But then the manager also came to my defense.
Who liked
Who, but not in a way like that. Just really respect. I was a good worker. Everyone enjoyed my boat. I had so many guest compliments all the time.
It was that everything went wrong at once. Mistake.
It was a misfortunate, whatever. It was a sad. And the guy who got hit, he was so sad that it happened to me. You know, we were really good friends too. And he was like, it just happened so fast. And I didn't even get my gun up to do the shots. Because if I had heard the shots, I would have stopped. I didn't hear any shots. He didn't fire any shots.
And you weren't watching.
Okay, I was. I had my back turned to the guests to talk to them and just turned back and went, oh my God. You're supposed to do both. I'm telling you, it was like right, boom, boom, accidents happen.
I worked there for 5 years.
Oh my God.
Well, you're better than me. Anyways, I stopped
Did you
working
see him?
there. Yeah, he did.
You went,
But I stopped working there. Anyways, let's get back to the game. I stopped working there because of other issues. So let's see what else. We've got these fun little little tiles that I have to poke out. You might want to open those. Are there any comments?
can you learn the rules too?
Yeah, everybody says it doesn't seem like it's your fault. You should have been fired for that.
See?
Harrison will
Thank
Harrison will
Yo! Slide better, dude.
You might have been better at the Jungle Cruise, but you're not better at sliding things across the table. All right, so then we have, these are their little boats. Let's get to the fun stuff. So here's their little boat. They're cute. See the cute, oh, these are real cute.
You have scissors.
No. These are super cute little boats. So there are 4, so that means you can do 4 players. So that's really good. Because the Small World one, there were only 2 boats, and they said if you want to play with more people, you have to have 2 teams. I don't like that.
And they still have a lock on how many players. Like, if you're going to have 2 teams, let it be as many players as you want on
Right.
a team.
It said no, 2 to 4.
2 to 4.
I guess I thought it would be really boring. It would be. On their rules of how to play.
Also, there's a friendly mode where nobody loses and you all work together.
Yeah, we were playing competitive mode, and that
fun.
was a really friendly game. So I feel like we can make that gritty and
Do you want to as well?
Can I see those?
these
Why do
things.
you want these?
I'm trying to understand these strategies.
Okay, so we have these little 4 tokens. We got a blue, a red, a green, and a yellow. Can you show it? Can you show it up there? Yeah, can you show it up there? Like, see it. No, go to the other side and see it so that they can see it. I swear, you guys are going to break one of my boats one day.
This is a boat.
Okay, this is a boat and that one. Okay,
This is a boat.
You went so close. Okay, it doesn't matter. Bring it back. What is going on with here? All right. I'm assuming we're gonna put them. Who wants to be what color? I bet Jason wants
They're
to be
each type of
yellow.
different boat
They
name.
each have a different boat.
Okay.
I
Well,
want the yellow boat.
and what color do you want? I knew it. And I'll take blue or green. Blue or green. Blue or green. Blue or green. Put it in the comments. Who should I be? Blue or green? I'll let you guys decide. Then they have these. This is fun. I think each person gets one of these.
Yes. It's in a correspondence to your boat.
Yes, I see the boat colors. So like Jason would get this one. It's funny because it shows the port, starboard, center, and stern. So if you didn't know the boat terms, well, there you go. And you're already halfway to your knowledge on working on the Jungle Cruise,
By
because
the
that's
way.
part of your quiz. You have to take a test when you're on the Jungle Cruise. You have to know about the boat terms. You have to know about the boat safety, not putting holes in boats, and then you have to learn the spiel. And then you have to go around and get tested, and they say yay or nay if you can be on the Jungle Cruise. It's not a guarantee. What?
The rules for this game are very good.
Okay. So great. So Jason's going to be the yellow, and Harrison's going to be the red. And what did we decide? Did they say green or blue? Was comments.
I see a lot of blue hearts.
Always blue.
And some people
Always
said
blue.
green.
Always blue.
It's evenly split between blue and green.
I'm going to go with blue then. You want to know why? Because always blue. Can anyone say what that's from? Always
I'm
blue.
gonna guess no.
Always blue. It's from a TV show. Always blue. Always blue. I should give a prize out if you can figure it out. Always blue. Always blue. Always blue.
Do you know?
I know.
Dear.
Do you have lost and found tokens?
Yes.
Oh my goodness. And
Yeah.
then we have these really cool cards. So I'm going to open those up. And that's all that's in this box. So I can put this away. I'll actually.
There's a lot of these that you have to shuffle.
Did it-
Did you mix up all
All
the
right. Give me the
tokens?
phone and let me go ahead and do comments.
No,
Feel like-
these are all the people.
Okay. And I'm going to say hi to all my friends. Hi, guys. Okay. So let's see. We've got the blue ones first.
All right, hang on.
Do these cards. I can't open it.
Okay, so you get the 12 corresponding passenger tokens with your boat. Who are you?
What do you mean?
What's your boat's name?
I'm Blue Boat, and my boat is the Congo Queen. Oh, do you want to know the boat that I destroyed? The name? The Irrawaddy Woman. That's my nickname from Jason.
Harrison, do you have the Congo
Irrawaddy
Queen?
Woman whenever I
People?
make a mistake.
What?
Do you have Congo Queen people? Because I don't.
That's who got the hole in it.
Is that boat still running?
Oh yeah, she's still there. She's fixed. She was fixed really quickly, and then she was back into commission. So she's fine.
Next time you go, you should ask for it. You should go,
I
boy, do I have a
usually
story for
do.
you.
Wow, Irrawaddy Woman, here we are again.
All right, these are yours.
Thanks. Now, are we supposed to be?
So you put the people in a seat.
No, I'm asking about these. Should we?
Oh,
be
those are
shuffling?
shuffled. Shuffle and place face down on the side of the board.
Shuffle up
Okay.
and deal.
So how the game basically works.
Okay, say it to the
How-
YouTube people.
How the game works is you're going to try and get to the other side of the board with as many passengers and product as you can. So as
Oh.
much cargo and people.
Oh, that's kind of similar what we were going to do with our Small World ride game.
However, since it's the Jungle Cruise, things always go wrong.
Oh no.
So you're going to roll a dice, and that's how many miles you go along the river, and each mile is one space.
Oh, I see.
And at each stop, something's going to happen. So every time you roll the dice, there's a certain amount, depending on what you roll, there's a certain amount of obstacles that are going to get in your way.
Okay.
You're going to have to try and get through them as best you can. And then some of them will be like, oh no, everything on your port side gets lost. So it depends on the side of the boat where you put your things. So you can
You should see
strategically.
my port side. Hey, you know what? The Jungle Cruise movie comes out when? July 30th.
Oh.
I'm very excited about that. Check out our larboard side or starboard side.
He says larboard side.
Okay, can
Larboard.
you
I don't know what
at
it's
each
larboard.
outpost
What am I supposed to do with these little tokens?
Those are people.
you put them on your boat?
So the thing is, the center is the safest place on the boat, it says.
So you have 12 spots on your boat.
Oh, so these are little
Those
people.
are your passengers.
I don't know if they could see it. Oh, we have passengers, and they have. Do they say anything on it? This is a ticket for the first class trip aboard. But does it mean anything?
Yes.
See, they have little flags
Yes.
on the corners.
That's their faction. That's their alliance, like what family they're part of.
Oh.
And oh, by the way, I flipped over the boat, and it says on the bottom of it, if you can read this, flip me over.
That's cute.
So
But this is boring already.
it's a board game.
We're
You have to
sitting
learn. Okay, so how it works is there's one secret family that's been chosen to inherit the Jungle Cruise.
Oh.
So what you're supposed to do is at each mailbox you get a clue, and there's 4
Oh.
clues, right? And each time you get one, that
Does
family.
it change every time?
Yeah, because you shuffle.
Oh.
So that family that you get, you cross off. You say this can't be the family that they want. If you pull that
Oh, it's
card,
kinda
that's
like
the family
Clue.
you don't want. It's like Clue. If you get to the end with passengers of the correct family, you get extra points. If you get to the end with just passengers, you get points anyways. But if you want the correct family,
So where are we supposed to put them?
Okay, so
anywhere in your ship.
no, you seat them in your ship. You
Yeah,
float
but where?
wherever you feel
Look,
like.
see, there's little slots.
Uh-huh.
So they said the center is the safest place. So you're going to want to put the things you want the safest in the middle.
Well, how do I know those are the ones that I want to be the safest?
Because just choose. And then
Randomly.
at the start, yeah, and then over time you'll go, oh, but the family that I know is this family, so
Oh, so then you can move them?
you can move them. I don't know. I don't remember when it says you get to move them, but you can.
Oh, so should they be sitting next to each other?
They
The
can be.
matching one?
In the thing, it shows like they said, okay, I'm gonna put all of my crew members like on one side.
When you're sitting on the boat of the Jungle Cruise, people don't like sitting in the areas that I tell them to sit. Do you remember that?
That one is the correct family.
This
Where's
is so
the mailbox?
boring. These are mailboxes.
Where's the 4th one?
There's not a fourth. The 4th one is the family that's supposed to be there. Each mailbox that you get, you cross off that name as the one you're supposed to have.
Oh, place the 4th on the headquarters. Okay.
Stop.
Bored.
What boat do you have here, son?
The
Board
Nile
games
Nelly.
make me bored. Board games make me bored.
That's a great thing to say as a review of a board game.
That's why this makes me bored. This is too many rules. That's my review so far. You
Board game's
made it
supposed
too
to have a lot of
difficult.
That's
rules for
yours.
replay
I
value.
don't know. Maybe. I
Are
like
you
the
supposed to
small
put
world
everybody
one.
in at once?
It says, hang on.
I don't think you're supposed to
Oh,
put
let
everybody
me
in
look
the
at what
boat.
you're talking about.
Hang on.
Do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
Each player chooses a boat and takes the boat's mover and placard along with the 12 corresponding passengers. Place your passengers.
4
face
corresponding. Then why'd you give us 12?
the 12 corresponding passenger tokens.
Oh, I see.
Place your passengers face up on your boat. You may arrange them however you like.
I
Each
did it.
space can hold exactly 1 passenger or cargo token.
Yeah.
Each player gets 1 warning flare token and 1 skipper specialty card. Set these face up by your boat.
I think they can see my boat.
So, can you give me a warning flare?
Hold on.
One-
Can you move those so that I can? No. Can you move those so that I can show them? 'Cause
You
they'll
get-
be able to
You
see.
get Harrison gets one.
She's trying to take pictures.
All right. What do you think about the changes they're making to the ride? I don't mind. I like change.
What's a skipper specialty card?
I'm talking. You can't do that also. And then I know why you're excited about that movie, says Amuse Bouche. Why? Because of The Rock? Yeah. And who's watching The Rock TV show? Have you been watching that? What's it called? Young Rock. It's over now. I mean, the first season's over. And they got picked up for a second season. I really enjoyed it. Who's watching that? Anybody watching Young Rock? I really enjoyed it. I'd like to be on that show. All right. So what changes are they making to the ride? So they're taking out some of the oof parts. The ones where people go, ooh, that's not politically correct. The native scenes. Any others? They might be
The
changing.
monkey scene's getting reworked, I believe. They're changing it a little bit.
That one's always broken, by the way. So
That's
good
cool.
for them to do. Let's see. Taking out Trader Sam. I really like Trader Sam. I like telling all my jokes about Trader Sam. Like, did you know he's doing a special? 2 of his heads for just one of yours, any way you slice it, you come out ahead. That was so delayed. And where are my laughs? Okay.
I had dinner at Sam's last night. The rump roast was really good.
Yeah, the rump roast. Sorry for you. You just say it right away. I would always say, he's gonna have it with a nice Chianti and some fava beans. And then all the adults would laugh, and the kids would be like, pretty much shouldn't have said that one, but it was funny, so haha. I know, kind of a bummer. How many guests are you loading in? Careful of the fire hazard seats. Yeah, we've got 12, correct?
So complicated.
I know, that's why I don't.
I-
4, 8, 12. Yeah, 12. Yeah. Yes, I did enjoy Young Rock.
Harrison, do you know
What
how
a
it works?
shock.
How to play?
Let's
think
see. More monkeys. You want more monkeys on the ride? No more monkeys jumping in the jungle. I showed up late, so I just got the cold shoulder.
Can I see the
That's right. That is right. I showed up late
Don't have to.
to dinner, so I just got the cold shoulder. His wife does make a great stew. Sure gonna miss her, though. Yeah, that's another good one we used to say.
Where'd you put the box? Oh, you put stuff back there. There's still stuff. I thought this was just the.
Where did you put the box? Right there. Okay. We're back. Okay, so now we've got our 12 people loaded in our boat. Come on board. No, scratch that. Come on, happy.
You'll be bored when you
You'll-
get off.
So far, you're looking pretty bored.
I wish you could see him too. He's so
He's
pleased
so
with
proud.
himself. He's like,
I can't get the box open.
first step is you have to be able to know how to open up a box. You did it! Hooray! You're fired.
Oh. That's not it.
That one's so long.
Everything's going wrong today. Everything's going wrong. Welcome back to my live where everything goes wrong. We had such a rhythm and we were doing so good, and then we took 3 weeks off. And what was that?
Someone
What
dropped
was
a
that?
piece of wood.
That was scary.
Look, these dice look like ivory. They're bone
Okay.
dice.
They look like plastic to me.
No,
They look like a dirty plastic.
it's just-
I get it, but it looks like dirty plastic. Here's your dice. All right, that's cute. Anyone? Yeah,
Bueller.
that's the other thing. Come through the doors, not the windows. Oh, we would get so frustrated when people would exit the boat and they would go out the windows. Like, hello, there's a door.
If you exit to the window, it's a real pain.
Like a window pane.
She's so long to find the button. Okay.
And never any laughs. I don't ever get a single laugh from you. You're the worst. You're the worst. And then what will we say? Oh, there, for those of you who are exiting out the rear of the boat, we have Jason. He's going to help you out by the rear.
Of the boat.
You have to say woohoo! Woohoo!
Oh,
No, you have to say woohoo! Of the boat, Jason.
Oh my god, it's so painful.
It's so painful. It's so painful to watch. Make sure you grab all your children.
By the way, Dave, this Oh, you're doing.
I'm doing a joke. Make sure you grab all your children and take them with you, because if you don't, I'm going to send them over to Small World, staple their little feet down, and make them sing that song over and over and over and over again. Great. Well, thanks for coming on my boat. Get out. Oh, I'm sorry, that was rude. Please, get out. Watch your step and watch your head, and if you miss your step and you hit your head, watch your mouth, because this is the wonderful place, magical place that I like to call work. Bye. Bye. By now you should be off my boat. So long. So long. What is taking you so long to get off my boat? Okay, what were you going to say?
Okay.
Nothing! Ha-ha! You do the comments. Do the comments and make sure you speak loudly. I feel like I have to do everybody's job
Okay,
today.
so I'm teaching rules.
I know, but can you, number one, speak up, because we don't have a mic.
I'm teaching the rules.
Okay, rules time!
Okay, so here's how this works. By the way, do you want your boat with you?
No, they're looking at
Okay.
my boat.
So how the game basically works is you go to start to the end, trying to get as many passengers and cargo as you can.
Uh-huh.
Now, each of those little postcards on the map,
Yeah,
which this one should be at the end.
right. It
This
is.
one, no, it needs to go here.
Oh, the finish.
So each of those postcards is one of the 4 families, and it'll have a symbol that goes with them.
Okay.
So you'll see each of your passengers has symbols next to them.
Yeah.
You see that? That's which family they belong to.
Right.
So what's going to happen is when you get to the mailbox and you look at the clue, it's going to tell you one of the families that is definitely not the one that's.
These are the symbols are right there. Okay.
So that's the family that's not getting the thing. So
Right.
you want those ones to be in less secure places than the ones that are of
Right.
that family. So on your turn, you can rearrange your boat.
Oh, because things could happen to them.
Things could happen to them. So it'll be like, oh no, man-eating piranhas, people bail ship. Something like that.
Okay.
So your
Okay.
each card has a joke on it, by the way. That
Okay.
you must read, it says.
Which cards?
The
These cards.
encounter
Oh.
cards. So
Can we make our own jokes up?
Yeah, make your own joke.
so basically what happens is on your turn you can rearrange and then you're going to roll the movement dice.
Unofficially, you can make your own joke.
Do you roll 1 dice or 2 dice?
1 dice.
Oh, everyone gets one.
No. This is a movement dice. Those are different dice. So for this dice is how many spaces you move. For every space you move, you get an encounter card.
Got it.
So the encounter cards, the examples, the backside of water, will have a danger level on it. And how many dangers marks how many of these you roll. If you get an exclamation mark, it means something bad happens and you lose 1 cargo. 1 cargo or passenger. Lost cargo is discarded immediately. Lost passengers go into the jungle and stay here. Then you can possibly get a found passenger thing and then you grab one.
You know what I used to do at the backside
Oh
of water? At night, and everyone was at Fantasia, and then there would be like nobody in queue for Jungle Cruise, and then you'd have like one group family come in. You're like, oh my gosh, hi, what are you doing here? You're not gonna go see the Fantasmic? And they're like, no, we've seen it, or no, I'm not interested. Okay, come on board. And they would go, like, they get a whole solo trip on my boat because no one was ever there. So we go around and do the normal jokes, and I said, hey, you missed out on Fantasmic. I'm going to give you a fantastic backside of water. And I would take my light, because it was night, and I would shine it on the water of the backside of water, and I go, they loved it. I started getting a lot more people at night during Fantasmic.
You know, the backside of water looks kind of like the front. And you can do it at home too if you want. But to check it out, you have to be careful to hit your head on the sink.
Okay, I go first.
We're sneaking that one in.
I'm gonna go first because you didn't pay attention to any of the
I
rules.
didn't.
So what I do is I roll the dice. 2. So
Two.
move me to here.
What are you,
I'm
red?
Yes.
1, 2.
Yes. So now I need to draw 2 cards.
Oh, how come you get 2? Are you
Because
sure?
I went 2 spaces.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
These are bad things. You don't want cards.
Well, then that's not. Are you sure it's not just 1 card per
No matter what
turn?
the speed you rolled, reveal 4 navigation cards from the top. Read the jokes out loud. It's an important part of the skipper's job. to avoid seeing encounters in the roll. For example, if you rolled a 3, you choose 3 cards to encounter from 4. Sorry, so give me 2 more.
What do you
So
mean?
you take 4
You take
off,
4
and
cards
he
and you
has to pick-
choose 2 that happen.
Oh.
Okay. If you rolled a 4, you must encounter all the cards. So now I get to choose which ones I want to do.
Oh, I see.
So, Pride of Lions, Pride of Lions.
Oh, are you supposed to show us?
Safari, yeah, because I have to choose which ones I want to do.
Okay.
So
These are the jokes.
for the Safari camp.
Why are you laughing?
Why? Oh, they each have a different one. The Pride of Lions says now for the main
But
event.
we're not at the Pride of Life.
Doesn't matter.
It
You have
doesn't-
to read the card.
Oh, I hate it now.
Okay, never mind.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
I'm gonna do one of each of them.
You have to do 2. Pick 2.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
he's doing
So
one
I'm
of
choosing
each
one
of the
Pride of Lion
kinds.
and one of Safari camp.
He got 2 safari camps and 2 Pride of
Okay.
Lions.
So now I have to roll 4 of these dice.
Oh my god.
So 2 lost.
What do you need 4 of these dice? You only have 3.
I need to roll another one. How do you not understand how board games work? If there's not enough, you two roll.
Oh.
Okay, so that's
What do you mean? Why would they make you have 4 and they
Alright.
wouldn't have 4?
because usually see there's 3 dangers.
You
You're
got
supposed
bad
to roll
luck
for
draw.
each card. So I have to lose 3 people on these sides of the boat.
Oh, that's awful. Oh, I see. Because see on the card, look at the card. See the red? So you have to lose however many people on that side. And what's that side called? Starboard.
So now these people sit on the side until someone wants to rescue them. later.
Oh no.
And then these cards. What do you do with the cards used? Discard?
Yeah. Just throw 'em.
Were there jokes on it?
You had to read the jokes.
You yelled at me because we weren't at the Pride of Lions. It says those are lions. If I called them anything else, I'd be lion.
Oh.
Horrible.
Something.
Where's the?
What? What?
Safari camp. The gorillas have gone bananas. We better split, but keep your eyes peeled for more monkey business. Okay, and these are just are all.
Discard them all.
Oh, this is a painful game.
Okay.
I don't think we're gonna get through the whole
Okay,
It's
game.
my
yeah,
turn?
yes.
They're gonna get bored. Board game.
Okay, move me 2. Wave goodbye to everybody on the dock. You'll never see them again. And then again, you've never seen them before, so what do you care?
Nice.
All right, so I take 4 cards.
4 cards, and you're going to choose 2 to happen to you. And if there's a landscape card where it's sideways, that always goes first. You get to choose which order to settle them in.
That's a good one. That's a good one. Loading dock.
Okay. Speak loudly.
Notice that there are 2 separate docks at this outpost. Don't let it confuse you. It's paradox. That's not the right way to do the joke. That's the safari camp. If you're wearing yellow, don't make any banana sounds. They find it very appealing.
I would have given that a lot more.
Yeah, that was a bad one.
So I have to take 2 people off.
Of
Okay.
whichever side that the thing said to take them off.
Okay.
Where's your card? It shows where
shows
you
the
have to
card.
take them off.
So,
I just even showed
That's
it.
why you have to do them in order. You can't just
One.
roll all the dice.
oh, I see. So I roll 2 first. So 1 on the starboard side, and 1 on the stern.
Wow.
I don't like her with her aviation.
Okay, so
glasses.
now they go onto the side of the board.
You know how you can remember port side because it's 4 letters, like left.
What are these warning
L-E-F-T has
flares?
4 letters.
So the warning flare lets you automatically avoid 1 encounter, but you only get 1 refill every time you go to an outpost.
And what is this card? When I land on a space that's not an outpost or clue, I may draw an extra lost and found token.
So that's your
What's a lost and found token?
those ones. So that's extra cargo.
Yeah, I don't think
Or-
your boats can officially
Oh.
do that.
Don't you draw one every time you stop? Is that part of the rules? Otherwise, we're never going to refill our people.
If you refill
You
when
draw-
you get a certain card, you draw it. It says you refill.
Over here.
No, these lost and found.
Oh,
Yeah,
when you
when you
land
get
on any
there-
space that's not, you have an empty spot on your boat. Pick up a lost and found. But
Okay.
you both start with full
Okay,
boats.
so
you
now
can't
you pick one if you need. I can pick 2.
you can pick
And I
two.
can keep
Is
one.
it my turn
Yeah.
yet?
Yes.
Roll.
This will be the last time.
Oh, I don't want 2. Everybody got
No,
2. 3.
no.
No, this is what we're doing.
No.
What?
By the way, that's worse for you. You have to take 3 cards now.
So pick 4, and you have to take 3 of those 4 to.
Has to happen to your vote.
Anyway.
Draw 4 cards.
Hi, my name is Cupcake, and I'm gonna be your hostess on the Jungle
Your vote
Cruise.
sinks.
Yo! Okay, 3, 4.
4.
You have to read 3 of them.
2, 3.
And if there's any landscape, those have to go first.
What do you mean landscape?
The card won't be straight up and down. It'll be sideways.
Oh, I see.
You
I
shuffled
don't
the
have
cards,
that.
right?
I
No.
did. I did. I
Right.
got loading dock, lost safari. So I should definitely do loading dock 2 times because I have 1 dish and then 1 lost safari. Okay. This is what I'm gonna do. So in order,
Yeah.
all right. So here we are on the loading dock. Ready? It says, if you're visiting the outpost, please watch your step, but don't step on your watch because that would be a total waste of time. Damage to the back of my boat. So then I use one of these,
Right. Because 1x represents how many of those you roll.
and I only have 1x. So what is
you
that?
lose 1 passenger in the. Is that the stern?
in the stern,
So you lose your back passenger.
there's 3.
Oh, 3. No, no.
So I'm gonna lose this guy, and I don't know. I lost it.
And
Oh
at the beginning
no,
of your
glub
turn, you can
glub.
remove people around.
They
you.
glubbed. Shouldn't they keep them like
Now, what
that?
happens
No.
if you have to remove someone from an area and you have nobody in that area?
I don't think anything happens.
Oh, then it's good to keep it blank.
Okay, but I have another one. You've been an outstanding group, and now you should be outstanding on the dock. That's a good one.
Did
That's
you
a
see
good
how
one.
he felt? He went like a.
Yeah, Daddy went. He was so proud to do that. What does that mean?
You rolled the wrong dice. You're
No,
supposed
she
to.
didn't.
No, I didn't.
You're supposed to roll 3 of those now.
Why?
No, I didn't. I'm on this one.
Oh, sorry. I thought it was the card you're holding.
What is that?
So nothing. Nothing happens.
That's a smudge mark.
You don't lose any
Are
passengers.
there any comments?
Amuse Bouche says I need to give myself a laugh track.
And then?
They want to hear about our blossoming love on the cruise.
No, you don't.
The rules go on for Niles and Niles.
Slide the phone.
Yeah, you suck. You can only do one thing. All right, then. Now my last card, we're in the Lost Safari. See the rhino in the boom boom? It says, and this is going to be damage to my starboard side. I wouldn't want to be the low man on that totem pole. My advice to him is bottoms up. Maybe you want to be on the low man. Like, woo! Okay, so
No, don't make that joke in the
why
Jungle
not?
Cruise.
Maybe he might like it. All right, so or she, who knows? Okay, so
The rhino is going to get a point across.
in the end,
Hopefully, he'll have a good rebuttal.
a rebuttal. Okay, so 3 now because that card had 3
3
X's. Oh, I lose 2 on my starboard side.
So now choose which 2 to lose.
These 2. Can you grab those 2 for me? Because this one is my squirter, the one that comes around and the little squirt and the little squirt gets you're a 12-year-old boy.
Inappropriate.
You're a 12-year-old boy. All right. Now
Look at him. What happened? Oh, live video pause. Live video pause.
Oh no, live video
Okay, it's
pause.
back.
For me or you?
For here.
Are we still live?
No, it keeps pausing and unpausing.
Can you look and see if I'm still on?
Oh, a low battery is why.
Oh. Is it on now? Should you do a thing? I had full battery when I started. What happened?
Yeah, you have 10%. Somebody needs to plug it in.
10%? How did that happen? It's like really eating up my battery. That's not right. It's a brand new phone.
10%.
Because
All right.
Live burned lots of battery.
Okay, so they missed
There's
all
some
the
move.
things.
Got it.
So sad.
Move. Go back.
I don't think they missed that much.
Maybe they missed a good inappropriate joke.
Isn't that blessing?
Yeah. It's hilarious. Make sure that when you plug it in, it's
Yeah.
on. Okay.
Okay.
Sorry. I forgot when we started too, because it might go off.
Well, I have
Start
the
on
phone here.
Okay.
Ready?
Yeah. Hi. We're
Did you-
never gonna get through this
Did you
game.
repack your
I just
boat?
want to get to this part at least
I don't
of
want to
this part,
repack my boat. Now I get a lost and found, right?
so that we play at all the pieces. We have to at least play all the pieces.
I got cargo.
Okay. What did you get? Did it say?
It's like treasure.
I can't see anything. It's so dark in
There's a
here.
Mickey Mouse hat along with the.
Oh,
Which one
that's
lights?
maybe. Does it show dark? No, it doesn't show dark. Okay, go.
So
Did you get your card?
No.
You only have
Four.
four, and you only have to read one.
yes.
That's pretty good. I get it now. That's kind of fun.
I
feel
got ducks.
Oh, you have to do that.
I got the ducks. So
That's cute. Show the duck. The duck card. Duck, this. All the animatronics
All
are
the-
real except the ducks.
Those are-
Those are fake. The ducks are fake in the Jungle Cruise.
So now it says, did you see all the ducks? We wind them up every morning.
You're so quick with that
So
one.
it says I get to
Good.
rescue a lost passenger.
Oh, but see, that's what I'm saying. How you don't rescue just whichever one should be
rescue
my
whoever.
own?
And
No,
rescue
you rescue
whoever.
whoever. You lost them, so they're mine.
Not true.
Yes, that's true.
Oh, really?
You like to
Oh,
read.
okay.
She's not gonna read.
Good.
Okay, your turn.
Give me the dice.
See, it's funnier when you use that. When you actually do your job.
2. Can you move me 2 spaces?
1, 2.
Now I get to pick 2 of these.
And you get 4 of these.
Oh, I want to repack my boat first. I get 2 of these.
You have to read 2 of
and I can
those.
pick one and drop the other one.
Where are you putting your discards?
I would like to take a passenger. Can you give me a passenger?
Do you want to choose your passenger?
Agreed.
It only matters when you get
When
your
you
first
know,
clue.
right. Then you go,
I'm trying to keep as many 2s as I can.
I
This
rolled a
is-
2, right? Oh, man.
why? Why? Why?
I've never heard this show.
Ooh, ooh.
Okay.
Yeah, they give you a thick book.
It's okay.
They give you a really thick book when you start on the Jungle Cruise. I wish I kept mine. Do you have yours still?
Yes.
Yeah. So
Can I
Jay,
keep them?
yeah, they're yours. Like you put your name on it and everything, and it's your handbook. And I wish I kept mine, but thank goodness Daddy still has his. But it's like a thick book, and it's all full of the approved jokes. And you have to choose at least one of each scene. You
Nobody-
try.
And nobody tells the proof. Okay. I'm at the bathing pool. I can't believe it. An entire herd of elephants. That's practically unheard of. Stupid joke. So no damage. Water buffalo.
Oh,
We called these bison before they started working out. Now they're buffalo.
Buff.
Buff.
Strong buff.
okay.
It's not a good one.
That's not good. That doesn't even get a womp
2
womp or
damage
anything.
on this side.
It's so bad it doesn't even get the womp
I'm
womp.
going to keep Indiana
Those are for here.
Jones.
Is it my
Here's our discard.
It's your turn.
turn? Only matters when it's my turn. What color am I? Oh, always blue. Always blue.
Okay, now hold up.
Why?
So see, you're gonna go to the outpost,
And
which
I have
means
to
you
stop?
have to stop there. So
Stop here or here
No,
at the
at the
stop?
at the outpost.
At the outpost. Oh,
So-
it's like the game of life. You must stop. Okay, I'm the first one at the outpost.
Outpost. There are 4 outposts on the way to headquarters. If your route leads to an outpost, you must land there. When landing at the outpost, you must first encounter navigation cards. So how many spaces did you move? 3. So you have to do your
But
navigation.
I didn't do 3. I moved 1 and then 2.
Okay, then do 2. It's fine.
No.
Let her do 2. Just take 4 cards and pick 2 of them.
No, I'll do the 3. So I take my 4, and what am I doing?
So you're doing what you normally do. 3
Three of
cards.
All right. Well, good, because they all have only 1 dice damage. So I have, the butterflies. Yeah, the butterflies. Because that is what you do. And we do this one. I'll do 1 of the butterflies. Let's do this. Okay, I got mine ready. Okay. I got butterflies, and it's 1X, so on the starboard side. The butterflies just aren't what they used to be, caterpillars. That was so bad. I would never tell that joke. Oh, one on the starboard.
So-
I only have one on the starboard.
CP Dream said, it's okay, let's go around again and again and again. And Moose Boosh said, I still have my handbook from the great movie ride.
Oh, that's cute.
CP Dream said, in Florida they have a crash course, and I think it's half off.
Okay, now it's the bathing elephant with a 1X. On my starboard side, I don't have anybody on my starboard side.
And nothing happens.
Okay, so I still have to read my joke.
Or you
Yeah.
can tell your own elephant.
You may think that's water coming out of her trunk, but it's not. That was my joke. I used to always say that joke. It's a good joke. A good, clean joke. Not so clean joke. All right, and then my last one, again, is on my starboard, so I'm not going to get any damage. Was I supposed to refill them?
You can do it however you want.
I don't want. Steal your nerves. Oh, this is the dense bamboo area. Dense bamboo. Not like dense, but like dense.
I'm feeling dense after watching it play.
Steal your nerves. Because up ahead is the scariest plant in the jungle. That's right. It's bamboo.
So,
That's the way you tell it. It's bamboo.
since you arrived at the outpost, you can refuel your flare if you used it, which none of us
What
have
does
used
that
our
mean?
flare. You have a warning flare where you can choose, I don't
How
want to
do
take this action.
how do I not know about this flare?
Because I told you, and guess what you were doing.
Harrison didn't say.
I did.
No.
I did. I said you
tell
can
me.
use the warning flare to avoid one of the cards.
When do I get to play with this?
Okay, now you get to choose either an outpost token or a lost passenger, and it says you're supposed to be able to see what the outpost tokens are.
Okay.
You can flip them all over.
Well, let's see what that is. I can't see what it is.
It's stuff. It's mining equipment.
It's like stuff.
It's mining equipment.
Oh yeah, it's like.
It's like stuff.
It's equipment.
Oh, am I supposed to look at all of them?
You can. That's what it says.
Bananas? I'm going to go with the bananas. Oh, this one had a Mickey Mouse hat on it.
Yeah.
I'm going with bananas.
And you
Bananas!
can also refuel your boat with the lost
Aren't
and
you
found.
glad I picked up the bananas?
You can also pick up a lost and found.
And you get a lost and found card too.
This thing?
No,
No.
this.
What is this?
It's more cargo.
Okay, then I got that.
So, put
So
them on
you
your
get
boat.
a guy.
It says I found a passenger.
So
I'm going to put him on my starboard.
okay, and you can put your other things in your server.
Can you give me that lost and found?
Oh, that was really boring. I feel like we should be able to make something better with this game.
I think it's a good game.
You think so? Already, as is.
But I feel like there's a lot you could do to make it better. But I
Yeah.
feel like you're acting like this game is garbage.
Alright,
I
whose
can't
turn is this?
see it. So that's my issue. I feel like they need to be actual peg doll people, so I'm gonna do that. Wouldn't that be cute?
Yeah.
Why? Why?
That would be cute.
No,
That's
you
a
went-
lot of people.
No, you went.
But you gotta have the symbols on them.
Yeah.
Can I have 4 cards, please?
They want to know how we fell in love.
So I got dense bamboo, backside of water, ducks, and gentle stream.
Again, the dump. Oh, you have to do both of those. They're sideway cards. When they're
It doesn't say you
landscape
have to take
sideways
them.
cards,
It doesn't say you have to take
told
them.
me I
It
had
says
to.
when you do it, you have to do that one first. Oh,
He
maybe
did.
I
He did. He did. He said
Okay,
I
well
can.
then we'll play with that rule
check
because I
tape.
said the wrong thing.
Check tape. Check tape. Check tape.
So I have to take 3
Yeah,
of them. So
we
I'll
play a
take this
bit
thing.
dirty when we play games. We're mean to each other.
Okay, ducks. So I get a rescue lost passenger. Oh, guess you don't get rescued.
Oh yeah, because
Boat's
your
full.
boat's full.
If you need to exchange foreign currency during your travels, don't worry. There are banks all along the rivers. Pick up an extra flossing fountain.
I don't think there's going to be any good joke on here. We didn't make our own jokes. It's
I can't
always
make
the
them.
jokes that we would
Yeah, I
make
think
up
I
that are
have my
better.
thing in the closet.
Do you think so?
Oh,
After
look.
your turn, go look.
All right, so it doesn't matter what I roll. Right?
Where would you have it here in this house?
Yeah, can you move me to the outpost?
It doesn't matter what you roll.
So now what do I do?
You take however many cards like normal.
And then I take an outpost token.
Yeah,
Yeah.
after you complete your card
You gotta
actions, you get
choose
to
which
choose an
one you
outpost
want.
item.
You get the mining equipment or this one that looks like a McDonald's
They're
sign.
treasures. How did you say that? It's clear. How?
Look at McDonald's. Show them
No, that's clearly just like
both cameras. See the McDonald's?
focus.
See the McDonald's?
As non McDonald's, she means the thing in the top left. Other camera.
It's McDonald's. I like McDonald's. Sponsor. Or there's a Mickey Mouse hat in the treasures.
ZP Dream, it said you could do the symbols for each of the pegs as their stamps.
Oh, it's the stamps. Super cute. Stamp idea. He knows I like to make the stamps. What?
Ah, that's right.
Oh my gosh,
All
you're
right.
taking so
All
long.
right, first I'll do Schweitzer Falls.
Ooh, Schweitzer Falls.
Some have nicknamed this Inspiration Falls. Stare at that rushing water long enough, and it'll inspire you to go further into the jungle.
You mumbled that. I
I think
doubt
the table
anyone
is
got
straight
that.
after the
Oh,
middle.
really?
Here's the thing.
Oh, I
Two
lose
things.
one on the port side. I'm gonna take.
Scary.
I'm gonna take this guy. Doesn't he look like Bing Crosby?
Being Crosby.
He does look like Bing Crosby. We call him Bing Crosby. It's an inside joke. It's Bing Crosby. But what did she say? A friend of
I know
ours.
Bing Crosby.
She goes, yeah. She was saying something how she knows this era or whatever, and we're like, name one person. She goes, Bing Crosby, and we went,
I think she's on the live right now too.
I don't think so. I don't see
She
her
was the
anymore.
beginning.
She's not here anymore.
How do you tell who's on?
that
She hasn't been commenting.
still
and she
makes
usually
me
comments.
laugh till this day.
All
I
right.
know it. She was all like this. I know it. Bing Crosby. What? All right. What else is going on with your turn?
Toucans.
Uh-huh.
You can see 2 toucans on that branch. If we had one more, we'd have a 6-pack.
Boom, boom. The way he does it. I
All
wish
right,
they
so
could
now
see
I
him
get
do
my
it.
outpost.
Get so excited doing it.
And now it's whose turn?
Mine!
Great.
Oh, my thing.
Why?
It always goes wrong on your turn. That's why. Dot dice.
4!
That means you have to take all 4
I
cards.
know, but I'm at least moving ahead. Eat
Moving
my
ahead.
ways. What?
Okay, turn, turn.
Ooh!
That's the wrong bow. How do you not remember your
I
color?
never mind. Always blue. Oh, did anyone ever get that? What it's from?
Let's see it.
What TV show is that from? Always
White
blue.
Walnut.
Always blue. I'm gonna send you a prize if you get it. Okay, 1, 2. I'm at a crossroads, you guys.
Okay, but you don't get to go for it yet.
Oh, I could go
wait, you do.
here,
You just roll for it. Yeah.
or I could skip it.
So you can skip it, which is safer, but if you go that way, see there's more stops. But then
right.
you end up with the mailbox. So you can
But
find out
the
real-
mailbox, you get a clue, so
Which
you get to
gives you more
decide what's more important to you. Well, I think we should go look at the clue.
But don't reveal it to everybody.
Oh, okay. But I'll reveal it to them. 2, 3, 4. I did it. What do you mean?
1.
No.
Yes, you were here.
1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I'm not there yet.
Take 4 cards. She's such a cheater.
Here's where I can say my laugh. This is the different kinds of laughs all in one. Okay. If you go, that's Eddie Murphy. If you go a little lower and gruntier, that's Seth Rogen. And if you go a little higher with it, so here's my normal Eddie Murphy, right? You go a little higher, Pee Wee Herman. So three laughs in one.
Amuse Bouche said she thinks it's from Parks and Rec, and then Miss Kellyanne said Silicon Valley.
Boom! Kellyanne! Send me a DM. I'm gonna send you something pretty because you got it. It is Silicon Valley. What?
I said that.
Kellyanne.
Oh,
Kellyanne. Yeah.
That did.
I know who it is. But send me a DM. I'm gonna send you something pretty. I'll send her something pretty, right? You're gonna send her something pretty, baby girl. All right. So now to do all 4 of these.
You know what she did? She went like this. She moved her token at the start of her turn here, and then she went 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
So why do you get to go right versus
You
left?
can choose.
Choose. It's crossroads.
Do you want to go faster or do you want to know the clue?
Oh, I see.
But there's more opportunity to get bang banged.
I see.
So I'm going to risk it for the biscuit. Okay, I have to do all of them. So let's do this one. Schweitzer balls. And I'm going to get 1 dice damage on the port side. Here's the famous Schweitzer Falls, named for the famous explorer, Dr. Albert. And everyone would say, Schweitzer, no, Falls. 1 damage. No damage!
Amuse Bouche said originally I thought it was Blue's Clues.
Blues. Always blue. Always blue. If you've not seen Silicon Valley, you must. It still holds up because we just started it last month for the first time ever, and we finished it so quick because I was like,
It's a
binge it, binge it. What?
Each season's like a mini series.
Yeah. Oh, it's such a good series.
They're only 8 episodes each, I think.
Yeah.
And there's 6 seasons.
Oh, it was so good. It was so good. Like that right now is the top of my favorite TV show now.
ZP Dreamer says, does that mean you actually get a steered boat in this game?
Yeah.
You can choose your direction.
You can choose your direction. Yeah. Another Schweitzer Fall with 1X is, I'm not going to say much about this waterfall now. Don't worry. We'll go over it later. Okay, so I have to do 1. Oh! And it's on my port side. Bing. Bing Crosby. Bing Crosby. Okay, I'm gonna have to do 2 more. So again, Schweitzer Fall on my port side. I've been told as much water comes over the falls in 1 minute as a person drinks in their whole life. Did I find that hard to swallow?
Not really.
You like the swallow joke?
No.
And the squirter joke.
I like the squirter.
No damage! All right, this one's scary because this will be 2 rolls possible.
Dude, I had to
2
roll like 3
damage.
that had 3,
Okay.
so
2 damage possible on my starboard side. And I only have 2 on there, so that's scary. Okay, here we go. It's the man-eating piranhas.
Oh, I like
That's new for us. It was put in after us. So we're so old, we didn't even work with the piranhas.
I like the piranhas.
Let's see. It says, gentlemen. Why only the gentlemen?
The joke is
Okay. Gentlemen, be careful. We're passing over the man-eating piranhas. Apparently, they don't like the taste of women or children. It's a bit sexist joke. Stupid and sexist.
But I like the piranhas, they jump out of the water, they go.
Yeah, they do. They're
They're
super cute. But boom! I only have to lose one on my starboard side. Nope. Yeah, starboard side. So it's either the bananas or the person. What does the bananas do?
So the bananas and the
Bananas.
people, it's based on the faction. So the food is safer. So if that's of a faction that you're not wanting, like they're not the special ones,
Oh,
it's not worth as much. So see on the back it says caretakers. So
what do you get for bananas if you make it to the end with the bananas on board?
one set of 3 cargo is 10 points plus
You
1
got a
spare.
slippery situation.
So you want the same picture. You want as many of the same picture.
Oh, I'm gonna keep my bananas and get rid of the person. That's how I roll. That's how I roll. I save the cargo over the people.
Okay, whose turn is it?
It's Harrison's.
Did you not get your cargo piece?
What?
Did Harrison not get his cargo
I
piece?
don't have room.
Oh.
I'm so good I don't lose any passengers. Can you move
Yo.
me 2 spaces to Crossroad?
You're at the crossroads. Wasn't that a Britney Spears movie? Crossroads. Who saw that movie? Who saw it? Go on, admit who saw it. I didn't see it. But who saw it? Who saw the Britney Spears Crossroads movie? The fact that I know that it's called Crossroads is scary.
Bathing pool.
Big Britney Spears fan.
Big, huge.
The elephant bathing pool. Feel free to take the elephant's picture. They've got all their trunks on. No passengers lost.
I feel like we heard that joke already.
The African veldt.
That's a good one.
Never play poker in the jungle. There's too many cheetahs.
No, that's a good one. Laugh.
Damn.
Cheetahs. I like that.
I really like
How
these
come I
guys.
never used that joke? That's a good one. Did you find it? The
No,
handbook?
I gotta search for it. It's somewhere.
These dice are good. Good quality. I'm a dice connoisseur.
yeah, you are.
I should show my collection.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I get a passenger.
Oh, would
Did
you
you
like
see-
to choose?
Did you see the person? Oh my god.
I want Bing Crosby.
You got to get the Bing Crosby.
This one looks a little like Cary Grant. This one looks like the guy
Choose.
from Pup. Okay.
And you get to choose where he sits.
You also
He
get
or
to
she
rearrange
fit?
your boat as much as you want on your turn.
Oh, on your turn.
On your turn.
Stupid joke.
That's what I mean. It's a good idea though to leave a section completely open. That way, if you have a card where it's
I
like
always
starboard,
get starboard.
so then leave your starboard
I'm
side
doing
open
it.
on your next turn.
Ooh, I want to
Alright.
move my thing.
No, on your turn.
My
On your
turn's
turn, on
next.
your
African-
turn.
My turn's next.
African veldt. The African veldt is home to many animals like giraffes, gazelle, the lions, the vultures.
What about that one?
I've never seen them before. They must be new.
No, they must be good new. It must be new. You didn't say that one. I've never seen that
You lost one?
Get it?
They're over there now.
Oh,
New. The animal. Good new. Okay, so whatever I roll, I'm going to have to stop here at the clue, correct?
so that row just tells you how many cards you got to deal with.
Yeah. So you're gonna hope for a 1.
You guys are the worst. You
Okay,
won't
so now
laugh.
take a peek and then show the camera, and we'll close our eyes.
Okay, close your eyes. I'm going to show it.
What is this telling us?
Which person it can't be. So it's like Clue. If you find their picture, it means it's not them.
Did you get it? Don't.
Does that make sense, Daddy?
Yeah, I'm just going to go to the end.
Come on.
You're not going to find out who it is?
You get extra
I'll
points.
try.
Now stop and find it. Move forward and stop. And find it.
Okay, now I have to do 3 of these. Oh, these are hard. Okay, well, I'll do 2 cans.
By the way, you can use your warning flare to remove one.
I want to use my warning flare to remove one.
Oh, I thought you were giving yourself an extra one. No, that's not where it happens. You flip it. It refuels at the next outpost.
Oh, I see.
You're just going to steal your warning flare.
Okay. I have to get rid of 1 to begin with because I only have 3. And then I have to get rid of another one because I used my warning flare. cobras or python?
Why would you get rid of the cobra? Oh.
I have to get rid of another one.
Well, what side do they affect?
They both.
Same side, so it doesn't really matter. Which joke do you want to tell?
Something stupid one.
She's looking.
She's so wanting attention. We'll give her so much attention after we play this game. Am I still on?
Yes.
All right, I got 2 cans and my door. It doesn't matter because I don't have it on my starboard. So it says, 1 bird can't make you happy, but 2 can. Is that a real laugh?
Stupid joke.
I have to do
Seek
1.
and Dream, it said signal 3 shots.
Yeah. No damage anyway, so that's good. Okay, and the last one is the king cobras, and it's on my port side. That's scary because everybody's on the port side. I just put that on my port side. Okay. 2 possible damage.
Well, at least you won't lose the bit.
Did you know cobras can grow to be over 150 inches long? I have to tell you in inches because cobras don't have feet. Daddy didn't like that one. Oh, 1.
1.
Okay.
Quite the people lost in the jungle.
4. Can you move me in front of the thing?
Is this you?
Yeah. I want to be where you are.
Do you want to look at it? Ooh. You tried to peek,
I
didn't you?
did try to peek. My eyes are closed.
But he went like this.
Okay. Pass me 4 cards. I can take all of them.
Do you?
Yeah.
Do you want to use your warning flare? Why, baby? Why? Why, baby? Any comments?
I've been checking. Oh my god.
No one checked any YouTube comments.
There's no way to see YouTube comments.
I have 2 3s, so of course I'm going to use my flare and shoot away the water buffalo because I think their jokes are going to be on.
But if you want to comment and you're watching on YouTube, come over to Instagram. It's Nicole Adele.
I don't think anybody's on YouTube.
Probably not.
Backside water. Danger of fun. Coming from this side, us skippers call it O2H, but that's a chemical joke, which doesn't change. Which doesn't always get a reaction. I read the wrong part.
You better work on your skills if you want to work on the cruise. They're going to go, Joke Slayer. Joke Slayer. Joke Slayer. They're mean to you, by the way. On the Jungle Cruise, other skippers, 2 skippers are mean. Vicious. They would say things like that when I come up on the dock, because no one else hears you, right? When you're on the Jungle Cruise. But when you're you have to tell jokes on the dock. As people are getting in and getting out, you still have to entertain. And if you slipped up in any way, there were some people that were just so mean. And they would just go, Joke Slayer! And you knew what they were doing. No one else kind of knew. You know, the guests didn't know, but we knew. And I would just be like, they bully you. I got bullied so much. I don't know who you're talking about.
Silicon Valley.
Oh my gosh, it does.
Okay, next to Bing Crosby.
And now, the 8th wonder of the world, the magnificent, amazing backside of water. Lost Safari.
Stupid.
Lost Safari. Which is the rhino going. I told them.
That's what its real name is.
I told them they couldn't outrun a rhinoceros on foot, but hey, what a rhino!
What a rhino! I just said that. What a rhino! Yeah, you have to say it like that. What a rhino! I feel like I say it better. I tell the joke better, but what a rhino!
Your turn.
That's like, why do you look at me like that?
Okay, I don't
Bully
wanna,
you.
I'm cutting
Yeah.
corners. Can you move me around the corner?
You're not gonna find out.
4
I don't know where you are.
from here.
Uh,
So 1, 2, 3, 4. Here.
no, you were here. 1, 2, 3, 4.
There we go. I'll take all four. Ooh, found passenger.
Ooh.
Get a load of this guy.
No, I don't know.
I'm gonna take
See a
Richard
picture
Hendricks.
of Ross from Friends.
What?
I'm taking Richard Hendricks.
Oh, because the center doesn't have a gush.
That's why you want to put your safest things that you want there.
Oh, 3 hard rocks and 1 crash landing. All right.
Oh.
Okay. Crash landing.
Okay.
The plane that's crashed.
Mm.
This wreckage just goes to show you what the hardest part of landing a plane is: the ground.
No damage.
All right. Hard rock. This formation is actually solid sandstone. So
I
don't
don't think we should play the whole game with them. Poor things. They're just watching for nothing. Do they enjoy
Adventure
it?
Darling Shop said, "Do you guys have plans to go to Disneyland anytime soon?" Hopefully.
Yeah. We might be going in Disney World in November. Because Jason might have to go for work and we will follow along with him. And for Disneyland, oh, we would love to. We're just waiting to see Harrison's vaccination. So he gets, on Thursday, he gets a second dose of his Pfizer. So we're super excited about that. And then in July, he finds out what vaccinations he needs that his chemotherapy could have destroyed. And then he starts that regime up. And hopefully we'll be done before we go on vacation in November if we go in November to Disney World. And then as soon as we're done with that, maybe in the spring we can go, next spring, so a year from now, we can go to Disneyland, make a trip to California. That would be super fun. And I'll bring lots of fun things with me. We can do like a pop-up shop.
It's a dream that said, "Don't take us for granted."
The Rock. Okay, say your jokes.
I have 3 rock jokes.
You have 3 rock jokes! I'm so excited. Look at them.
Are they boring? Like,
Do it. Do your best.
This formation is actually solid sandstone. Don't take it for granted. Here's a marvelous bluff. You'd have to be pretty jaded not to appreciate this gem.
Nice.
This is one of the jungle's boulder sites. I personally think it rocks.
That was a good one. I like the last one.
did you like my boring joke? Boring is digging through rock.
Oh. I dig it.
I'm so good. My jokes always.
I got excited. It was lightning fast right back at you. I dig it.
Okay, it's your turn.
All right, so should this be the last bit?
I don't care.
It's up to you. Your show.
It's your show. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Look, you
See,
ended up
this
in
is
the
what
same
happens when you
place.
bump oath.
Get away from me, Irrawaddy woman. I got a gentle stream. I have to do all 4 of them, right? So this one doesn't have anything.
Yes, it does.
No.
Yes, it
Pick up an
does.
extra lost and found token. Where do I get that?
You get 2 of these.
Oh.
So you get one every time.
Found passenger and more nanas.
So now you get one passenger phone.
Bing Crosby.
I'm
Give me
gonna.
that. Give me that lost passenger.
I'll put nanas over here. Okay. Oh, what happened? Gentle stream. We've turned onto the Nile, the longest river in the world. It goes on for miles and miles. And if you don't believe me, then you're in denial. Africa. Crash landing. This is my bottom, my stern. Oh no. Here's where I live when I stay in the jungle. My friends say I should decorate because It's a little plane.
Is that the crash plane?
Yeah, the plane. It's pun on
It's not very good one.
plane and
Have
plane.
you been rolling your dice?
No, not
The
on
first
the
one
last
didn't have a
one.
dice, but
This
now you
one
need
is
to
just
roll.
one. No damage. Here's another crash landing in my stern.
Did many things crash land in your stern?
Lots of things. A plane crash can only mean one thing: hippos. And it's not the joke. It's like it's right. And if the hippos can bring down a plane, imagine what they can do to this boat.
That's not even a joke. That's just a statement.
Oh, one out my stern. One out my stern. One out my stern. All right. Again, loading dock in my stern.
You know, everyone's like, Monopoly's so long. Wait till you see Jungle Cruise.
Yeah, the way we play it. Loading dock in my stern. If you exit the boat and feel your shoes rapidly filling with water, that means you got out the wrong side. Oh yeah, no damage in my stern. No damage to my stern.
Did you want to keep playing? Or did you want to stop?
I don't know. We still have time? I don't even know when I started. What time is it?
4:58.
Ooh. I started at 3:50. Ooh, how come it's still going?
I think Instagram changed it. You go on.
That you can go longer? Maybe we'll stop it and start it again.
Okay, you want to keep going?
Yeah, I'm going to stop it here, and then I'll start it up again because I want to be able to save this one. I'm going to save it. I'm going to keep YouTube going, and then I'm going to put Instagram back on. All right, let's do that. I think that's a better.
You need to play intermission music.
Do intermission music. Oh, wait, before, let's read the comments.
I read the comments. We've been reading them.
That's it?
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll be right back, you guys. We'll be right back. So join us in just a few
you have
minutes.
my phone and I have your phone.
How do I do
what's
it?
the difference?
Oh, I need to.
How do I do it? I'm getting so many messages.
Can I close your mushy keys recipe?
Guess I'm going to be getting my haircut today.
Did you want to go?
I'm already gone. I already missed it.
Oh, did you? You need an appointment. They're going to be mad.
Now that
What song do you want for the intermission?
Well,
you should be playing it already.
you know, they're still on YouTube, possibly.
Just
Oh, ow, my back. Oh my God, I just
Okay.
pulled it out.
what happened?
Oh, I can't bend.
So happened when I was getting the toilet paper.
Oh my God, I'm old. Oh my God. Can you please help me type this?
Yeah.
Can you just put Jungle Cruise board game?
That?
Yeah.
Post?
Okay, go. No, don't do that.
Oh, what do
Go
I do?
away. Just go away.
Alexa, living room on. There'd be light.
All right. I think we're on Instagram now. Oh, my back. That really hurt.
Are we live?
Yes, we are live. Are you on? Hey, welcome back. Okay, we took a break. This was a good time for you guys to go to the bathroom to relieve yourselves. We're taking our break that we do on the Jungle Cruise because after every 7 minutes, no, that's not true. How many times did we go around the jungle? At least 3 times on a 7-minute cruise.
You're smart.
You take advantage of people.
If you're smart.
But normally 3. So every half hour, say, you would get a break. Which, looking at it now, you needed that because you were constantly talking. So you would go on, usually would take about 7 minutes, the journey through the Jungle Cruise. I feel like I took longer on the Jungle Cruise when I would do it.
You're supposed to do 7. You probably took 9.
Yeah, I took 9s and then people would get angry at me behind me. Hurry up. Anyways, for the pacing. But I enjoyed doing it. It was a fun job. It was a really fun attraction to work on. And we're hoping that Harrison will have the opportunity one day to work at the Disneyland Jungle Cruise once he turns 18. How old were we when we worked there? We were like 24.
I started at Disneyland when I was 20.
Right. When you were going to college. And then when we met, you were doing your master's degree. Yes.
No, I had started. Did I? I don't know.
Yes, he was in his master's program at Fullerton. He was studying business. His master's is in business, but his industry is attractions, theme parks.
Adventure Darling Shop says, I want more stories, good and bad, from working on.
Jason has more because I was only there for 6 months. I met my husband on the cruise, so that was good or bad. Which one? Just kidding. No, of course it's good. I love it. We just always make fun of each other. It's a Jungle Cruise thing. There's always jokes. Yes! There's always jokes on the cruise. Good things. I don't know any good things. No, it was fun. You had a lot of fun friends. It's so much fun to work for Disneyland in the theme park, especially attractions. That's like the superior position, I think. If you're going to work in the parks, if you can get attractions, I think that's the best, especially something like a Jungle Cruise where you're like working with so many people and there's like more, what do you want?
I need a passenger.
There's more like we'll let him pick it.
I like working on Big Thunder.
Why did you like working on Big Thunder?
You didn't have to talk all day long. The days went by super fast.
Okay, but you're looking at it more of I'm doing my job and I want to get out. I enjoyed being there at work and I enjoyed going in, and that's why they knew to call me. Like we had schedulers, and can we push this a little bit more because my back is hurting.
Harrison, just check the bottom.
It is. So we had schedulers that would call us up and ask us if we wanted to work extra hours, or if we weren't working that day, they would call us and ask us if we wanted to come in. They knew to call me. Like, there was one scheduler, Brad. We were friends for a long time. He would call me all the time. Hey, Nikki, it's Brad. You want to work today? And he always knew I'd say, okay, because I enjoyed it. I didn't have anything else at home. I was just sitting at home, and I wanted to work full-time. They didn't have full-time hours for me. So I was just waiting at home. And then, of course, they would call me all the time. I was working full-time because I would get asked to come in because people were always calling out sick. These are people who didn't really want to work and didn't have to work. I had to pay my bills, and I didn't want a second job. I wanted to work at Disneyland. So I picked up all of those shifts. Thank you for those for calling in sick. You didn't want to work and didn't have to work. because I got to work. Thank you very much. So even if you back then, I don't know how it is now, but if you went in part time, you could pull in full time hours. That was the cool thing.
Only in certain
Yeah, in different
Jungle
parts. Jungle Cruise, nobody wanted to work, so you could pull in your hours.
Obviously, that's what
I was
supposed
always,
for.
and then I hated working the tiki room, and everyone liked the tiki room because I only had Jungle Cruise and tiki room knowledge. I was only there for 6 months. I was just about to get trained onto Treehouse, which is the most boring job ever. And then I quit because I was like, I don't want to work Treehouse, and I need more money, so I moved on. But tiki room. So if I got a tiki room shift, I would show up in a jungle outfit, and I would go to, because you could either use your jungle outfit or tiki. I would show up in my jungle, and I'd go to, because you still have to go report. Your lead was still at Jungle Cruise for tiki room because it was next door. They were the lead for both things. And like tiki room is off on your own, so you pretty much are working alone.
Leave
Right?
the treehouse alone.
So I decided every time I got a tiki room shift, I would come over to the shipping office. It was called the shipping office. It's where the lead would hang out, and you would see where you're going. So you'd have to come in. You go, hey, I'm here. I'm going to go over to my ship. I'd go there and I'd say, hey, I'm here for tiki room, but I want to work jungle. Oh, so many of the old timers would go, I'll work her shift. I'll work her shift. I knew it every time because I hated working tiki room. So I just go up to the lead and say, I want to work jungle. I want to work jungle, and then they'd switch me because there's always somebody who wanted to work tiki room because they didn't want to do the jokes and stuff. But I wanted to be around all my friends on the Jungle Cruise. So it was super fun.
I prefer story.
Oh yeah, Jason also worked on Storybook Land, which is he's like super star guy in my household because of that. Like I always forced him when we were first dating, tell me the spiel. So he would cuddle with me and he would say, we're now entering the mouth of Monstro. And he'd tell me the whole thing because that was one of my favorite rides. It was always Small World and Storybook Land are my ultimate favorite rides. And if you've ever been to Paris Disney, the Storybook Canal there is amazing. I think it's the better one. What do you think? You think that one's better than the Disneyland one?
I like the Paris one.
I like the way that it has that track. So the boats come onto like a carousel that pulls it out of the water, and then you can easily get on and it's constantly moving. It looks like a top. And then it moves the boats, and then they drop into the water. But those, are they?
There's no narration.
No, there's. Are you sure there's no person on the boat?
There's no person.
Maybe then I do like the Disneyland one better. I like the narration.
Oh, sorry.
Which version doesn't have narration?
Paris.
Yeah, Paris doesn't have a person. It's like a.
It's in there. It's like
a part of the ride.
Yeah.
Because it's a spinny. Remember?
Yeah.
That's where the dock spins with the boats.
So it's like a speaker, and they speak in French. Because I knew they said, Sirène, which was Little Mermaid. Une petite sirène. And I went, oh, Little Mermaid! Okay.
By the way, Oski Bear said, did you see Funko Jungle Cruise toys they released last year?
No. Oh, maybe I did. The Funko Pops? Is that what she's referring to? I saw
Funko has
one.
like 20 lines of
Yeah.
at one time. They have Pops, Doors.
I saw that the Dorbs, and the Dorbs is cute, the Small World. I just saw that last night. You showed it
She
to
said
me.
yes.
Yeah, those are cute. I don't like to collect those because there's so many.
The only one I like are Mystery Minis. Those are cute. You have the Walking Dead.
I want to collect the ones that Jared Maruyama made.
What do you make them for?
He made the Small World little doll.
For what brand?
It was a small box, and they were found at mostly, I think, at Wonderground. You know what I'm talking about?
No.
They're cute. But I don't like blind box things.
Ossie said yes, the one with the boat and the skipper, the door.
Yeah, the door. But I don't like those blind box things because I think that's like gambling. Yeah, it promotes gambling for children. And so I don't support that. And that's why I don't like to
Now
buy
all
those.
video games have loot boxes.
See,
Get 'em young.
yeah, so that's why I'm against it. Gambling is a bad addiction. It's a really bad addiction. It's one of those, silent ones. So I wish companies would stop doing that. Just say, hey, you can buy this.
Silent and deadly.
Yikes. Make them limited editions then. You're only going to make this many and push them out. But have the ability to buy them, not to gamble to buy them. That's why I don't like those mystery things. And I get sent them, but I never buy them.
Oftentimes though, now recently they've been doing like, oh, if you buy the entire box, you get the entire set.
Yeah.
That's like it.
But you're going to get some duplicates.
No, most companies now do all. It's only like the one that you got where it was the limited edition clown is super duper rare. So like if you just want everything else, then you just
Yeah.
buy one box that comes with all.
I disagree with it.
I have cards.
Oh, okay, go.
I've been waiting to go for 20
All right,
minutes.
do it.
So remember we were like, oh, I love these sideways ones, all
Yeah.
good things.
It's not a good
Jungle mist.
one.
Feel that mist on your face? Don't worry, it's only poisonous bacteria that will eat you alive.
Oh no, what
Lose
happened?
one passenger from the center of your boat.
Ooh, the center.
Feel that refreshing mist. Just the monkey.
You're gonna say a funny joke. At least say it loud enough for all to hear.
Carnivorous
Oh,
vines.
Oh.
Last week, one of them reached into the back of the boat and pulled a woman right out. It was awful. Just before she disappeared, she was feeling just fine. Lose one passenger from the center of your boat.
Oh no! Harrison, why all the centers all of a sudden?
Indo-Chinese tiger. Tigers can leap 20 feet. Fortunately, we're only 10 feet away, so she should jump right over us.
My favorite
Roll
joke.
3 dice.
Yo. Oh yay, only one. Where?
This side.
Port side.
Hold on, I moved over there.
What?
They keep getting moved back and forth, depending on who you
I really hurt my back. I'm in so much pain.
Okay,
I did
so
nothing but bend over.
I'm gonna stop at the
during
outpost.
the break. I was like, if you could see it on YouTube, but I
Can
was
you
like,
move me to the outpost? What
that's
do I
why
do
I'm
now?
sitting like
So
this.
you can take, first of all, you have to take your cards like normal, and then you can choose either to get a lost passenger or a cargo piece. Sorry.
Yeah, oh, we forgot to say what song it was that you were doing in the beginning. Did I say it? It's Moonlight Serenade. It's the cue music, and that's Jason and my song. Like how you have a wedding song? That's ours because we always heard that song when we were together. And we used to go every step. What is that guy doing? Look, what's he doing in his apartment? Look, what's that?
Ugly naked guy.
Oh, that's a leg. They're on a Peloton. I was like, what's this? What are they doing? I thought they were like doing something, like doing this, like pulling something.
Okay,
Calm
because-
down. I'm like, what is this? And I realized it was their leg, not
You're
their
okay, Larry
arm.
David.
Oh, they're on a Peloton. That's the great thing about living in these high rises with all these windows, and we live so close. You can see everything.
Okay, so first of all, I'll do this one.
What was I saying though before you started? Wasn't I saying something?
The Moonlight Serenade.
And that was our song, and then I was gonna say something about that. Oh, and then Jason and I used to go swing dancing every Saturday night at Disneyland. Do they still do that? Well, I mean, not right now, but before the pandemic hit, were they still doing that? They would have a big band, and they'd be at I don't think it's there anymore. The Coronation Plaza, is that what it was called? Carnation Plaza. Carnation.
Where was
Vicky
it?
Frozen. Carnation Plaza.
Where?
Disneyland.
Park. Yes.
Carnation Plaza.
Where?
At
What
the end
land?
of Main Street.
But no, it's not there anymore. I don't think that's there anymore.
I'm saying it. Where? Carnation
Near the
Plaza.
it's in the plaza near where you go into Frontier.
Yeah, and then the castle, and it's over here. It was beautiful. It was like a pavilion, and then they had a big band, and it had the front facade like a band does, a giant big band. It was a big band, and they would play swing music, and we would dance, and then we knew everybody. We're like, oh hey, and there was so many people that would come every Saturday.
Juicy Girl 328 said, my daughter and I played this game. It was very fun.
It's pretty fun.
Are you sure you're having fun? Because you seem annoyed. Okay, go.
The Baboon family.
What?
He's mad. Let's hope he doesn't go baboom. Stupid.
That was awful.
Good thing you didn't lose anything for that joke.
That was awful.
Bull elephants. That's the second most feared animal in the jungle, the African bull elephant. Behind him is the most feared, his mother-in-law.
I thought we weren't allowed to say that joke anymore. Yo.
Then I have another.
They pulled that.
I have another elephant one. Yeah, but no one ever stops it.
I did because it was a stupid joke.
Do you know how you can tell these are African elephants?
How?
We're in Africa. Stupid one too.
The second largest animal in the jungle behind your mom.
Wow.
Okay, can I have a cargo card?
They're right there, aren't they?
No, cargo.
Oh, you
Yeah,
want?
which one?
But it matches to sets. If you have all of the same one.
You are so good. I want that one.
Hey, give me
No, it's
give me the
fine.
one
No, it's
with the Mickey
fine.
ear.
Which one do you have?
That one that you just took.
You're not supposed to take that one either.
He needs it.
I have one already.
Oh, you took
I have
it.
two.
Oh, everyone took two. Oh, my turn. What am I? Always blue. And I have to stop here at the cargo. Oh, you're letting on my. All right. What am I doing?
Taking 4 cards. Doing 2 of
Oh,
them.
all right.
This is what turn? At least your fifth?
How come this one no damage?
Let me see.
Then you're lucky.
It's Calm River, no damage.
Calm River, no damage.
By the way,
no
you
roll.
didn't shuffle these well.
Yes,
at
I
all, Because they
did!
keep coming up in the same
Oh,
order.
If you give me those,
Arthur.
I'll shuffle them all.
Shuffle up and down. I did. They saw me. Check tape.
Yeah, but your shuffling is like this.
Check tape.
You need a
I did it a lot of times. Check tape.
see. Look how he does it. Look.
I
How
did
he
the
does
same
it.
thing he did.
Well, we kept getting 2 of this one and then 1 different, and 2 of this one and 1
It's
different.
still gonna happen.
Oh,
I
it's shuffled.
got
properly.
Calm River. Something I need to have right now. Calm River. All right. I get no damage, so that's great. But I get a joke. If you need to exchange foreign currency during your travels, don't worry. There are banks all along the rivers.
Yeah,
Just
you read that
this
one.
one.
already. So why would you pick that one?
because there's no damage. And now we're on the Congo River. Let's see how far we Congo. I like that one.
I like
I like that one. That's a good one. I'm gonna throw those in there. So no damage, and then I get my bananas. Nice.
Don't put them in the middle, apparently.
Put them in the stern. I like my bananas in my stern. That's why we're together.
Watch me get a 1 and then I don't go through the outpost. See that? I just need 2.
Batam.
4 cards. By the way, I'm going to. Do you get a lost and found for going to the outpost? No.
Any comments new?
CP Trina said that your place that you used to go is technically part fantasy.
Now, yeah, that would make sense.
Jungle Miss.
Ooh.
Lose 1 passenger or cargo from the center of your boat.
So sad.
I shuffled one.
But I already read this joke.
Okay, then don't read it.
I'm going to take these 2 and scrap this one. Backside of water.
Which card was that?
Here's the backside of Schweitzer Falls, named for his
Jump
backside.
Slayer!
Named for the backside of famous explorer
Schweitzer!
Dr. Albert Falls.
Don't you feel bad? That's how they would do it to me.
Maybe you had it coming.
He had it coming. He had it coming. He only had himself to blame. What's that from? Get a
Can you
prize.
use two things?
Get a prize if you know. What's that from? He had it coming. He had it coming. He
What happened?
only had himself
I have
to
to lose one of my
blame.
cargo pieces.
And if
Oh,
you've
so
been
sad.
there, and if you've seen it,
Where does it go?
you would have said the
Done.
sun. What you would have done the same.
Oh, you get to reload your warning flare.
Yeah. Put that back.
Have you been
What
in
is
your
that?
navigator
No,
card?
what's
On
that?
every turn, draw 5 instead of 4. So you have an extra one that you can choose from.
No one told me that.
I'm
When did
pretty
this
sure we
happen?
did at
From
the
the
start.
beginning of the game.
But then why is it 5 before it's always been 4?
Because that's
That's
your
your ability.
special thing. That's your ability.
We
You
each
never
have a
looked
special ability.
Oh, what's your special ability?
I get to draw an outpost card as well as a travel.
Why didn't anyone tell me that?
Not my job to tell you to play the game right.
Oh, it's in my pocket. It's in my pocket. Let's see what's in my pocket. Oh, skipper specialty. On every turn, draw 5.
All right.
What's
Who's-
yours?
I get 2 and I can pick 1.
What's yours?
I get to choose a passenger and an outpost item when I reach an outpost.
Oh, I'm doing that. I'm choosing. Are we not supposed
You
to
get
choose?
one of these or one of those.
You get both.
But I get both when I go to an outpost. Because I'm better than you.
Oh, I see.
You can either get a passenger or a cargo,
Or
but I get to get both.
All right. Whose turn is it?
Yours.
did anyone comment what my prize was?
Chicago.
Who was the first
Silver
one?
Tango. PJ Dowry.
Oh,
Okay. Can you move me 4?
and who else was there? Well, I need to make a note.
ZP Dream It and Adventure Darling Shop. I'm gonna take a screenshot for you.
Oh yeah, screenshot it, and then you guys message me. I'll send you something pretty.
Okay. I've got to do all 4 cards.
And even who said Soul Block Tango?
No,
Ooh.
she's added that.
Oh,
to
she
her
added
card.
that.
Horrible.
Send me a
She
DM.
said those 6 merry murderesses of the Cook County Jail.
Make sure you send me a DM, and
Adventure,
then
Adventure Darling Shop says any celebrity stories from your time at Disney.
not mine, but Jason has a few.
Had a lot of celebrities.
The end. That's the end of his story.
We have.
Yep.
Who do you want me to talk about? There's
Yeah.
a lot of them.
I mean, who
Tell
was
them
interesting?
Linda Hamilton.
No.
What's that?
Never she went.
Yeah, that's Linda Hamilton.
Thought it was Leia.
No. It was the Terminator girl.
Oh, okay. Tell that one.
That's not the good one.
Okay, we'll tell all of them. They like to hear it.
So Linda Hamilton came on, and the skipper was a really short girl. And
She's
she
a
had
cute
her
girl,
on
the
head,
skipper.
So she's so cute.
She was
Oh.
so cute. You're so cute. And then the girl went.
And
Short
then-
people don't like to be tapped on their head
And
or
then-
be called cute. Remember when I said you're so cute to what's his name from The Walking Dead, and he went, "Ow." Remember that?
Jesus.
Yeah, Jesus. What's his name on Prodigal Son?
Malcolm Bright.
No, not Malcolm Bright. His name.
Tom
Tom
Paine.
Paine. Oh, I feel bad. I was like, "You're so cute. You're so cute." And he went, "Mm." Okay, what other celebrity?
Gary Sinise,
That's
After-
cool.
Forrest Gump came out.
Did you say
Pop-
my legs?
He hopped in a wheelchair on his knees and rolled up and down the queue playing.
Did he
Lieutenant Dan.
really?
That's what he said. Yeah.
Tom Hanks and when his kids were real small was there with his sons.
The
And they're-
little one you saw, Colin.
Yeah, and they're friends, and they were terrors running all over the place. And afterwards, he had to apologize to us because the kids were like, Rita Wilson couldn't keep them in check. They were running all over. They were disastrous.
Imagine, right? That's so great. Any others? But that's so nice that he apologized. I mean, they're kids.
Um,
Didn't you say the the Disney CEO at the time guy would come all the time.
All the
His
time.
kids were asses.
Wow! I don't know if you should be saying that on
We had
live. Wow!
we had who did we have? We had Dana Carvey always, who they always wanted him to tell jokes, he never would.
Oh.
And
Who
then,
was? Oh yeah, I thought there was David. No, Dana Carvey.
Yeah.
I thought he wanted to be.
no, he
on it.
didn't want to.
Oh, I thought he wanted to, and you guys told him no.
No, he didn't.
Oh, that's weird.
On the Jungle Cruise, John Travolta, but he was nothing special happening.
Nothing special happened. That's cool. But you would have when you were working at guest
And Rob Lowe
relations.
beat up a Coke machine because he got mad.
Why? Didn't give him his drink?
I don't know what happened. He punched out the Coke machine. I
That's
had Julie
hilarious.
Andrews during the 50th.
Yeah, she's so special.
She used to send cookies to guest relations every
Aw.
year at
Oh,
Christmas
that's
time.
That's
Sweet.
nice.
Did you say Nicolas Cage would wear like a disco white suit and just walk around the park?
I don't remember.
Yeah. I think there's even a photo of him.
He would.
He would.
He's a really fun man.
like a full-on Saturday Night Fever white disco suit. For some reason, I think that there's a photo of him walking through the park like that. Anyway. There was always sports guys. Oh, Kobe Bryant was always in the park. He loved Disneyland. He loved it. And I would always know that he was there, but I didn't know. I couldn't see. Again, I have like low vision issues. So another job that I worked at was candy maker at Marceline's in downtown Disney. So I had left Disney and then I was working my full-time job. And then for fun, I re-entered into Disney part-time and I asked not to be in the park this time. I wanted to be a candy maker. So they put me at Marceline's and I was in the show kitchen. So I was making all the apples. And it was fun because I did a lot of apples that are still now the designs. Like we were given the opportunity to be creative and come up with some ideas. And we would do that. And they're still there.
Was one of your apples there?
Yeah, the Mickey Mouses, those were our designs, the original ones. And the honey pot.
Really?
Yeah, but it didn't look like it does now. But I was like, it should be a honey pot, and then it looks better now. But but the original concept. And then Kobe Bryant would always come in front of the show kitchen. And I would just see like a bunch of people, but I couldn't pick the people out. And there would just be a mob of people in front. I'm like, wow, everyone wants to look at these apples. No, then he would leave and then someone come in. Kobe Bryant was watching you make apples. And I was like,
Cool.
yeah, I was like, I couldn't see. I was just like, I'm making apples. And everyone was around looking at him, not me. He was the only one looking at me. But he loved it. He loved going to Disneyland. He was there one time, like every weekend for like the whole summer, it seemed like. Yeah. Really cool.
DZYLZY creates asked, missed it, what's your husband do for a living?
What is this?
Those are my discards.
I think they mean, what did you do when you're telling all these stories?
What?
They asked, what do you do for a living?
No, I think that
Those are
what he
discards.
does now. What are you
Oh,
trying
I
to
have
do?
a discard.
I think what they're asking is what he does now. Do you want to tell what he did?
You can tell what I do.
No.
I don't think you know what I do.
Oh, no.
Chandler.
Ah, he's a trans monster.
That's not what she says though.
It's transpon monster.
That's not what she says.
What'd she say?
She's a trans monster.
He's a trans monster. I think she says
No,
monster.
she doesn't. We've done this like 40 times. You have.
Did you guys see
short-term
the
memory
Friends
loss.
reunion? It's so good. It's so good. So if you haven't seen it and you're a big Friends fan, you would have seen it. But yeah, go see it. It's really good. Okay, what is she doing? She's like stalking something that's not even there. Look at her. She's like stalking the wall. There's nothing there. I swear she sees things. But she's like, yeah, she sees them. She looks at something. She also has low vision issues.
I think she just sees outlines. She was,
Yeah. Oh, why didn't you tell me my eyelash was like, hey?
I didn't notice.
You didn't care.
I didn't notice it.
My husband is in the tourism attractions industry. So he used to work for Disneyland. First, he did a lot of little roles, and then he got his master's and he came back as a manager. And then we moved to Hawaii, and he was teaching about how to do attractions at the university. Am I telling it sort of correct? Okay. Then while we were in Hawaii, because that's where I'm from, so I wanted to move back to Hawaii. So he got this job teaching at the university about tourism attractions, theme parks, because they have a school there within the University of Hawaii. So it was the School of Tourism. And while we were there, he was asked to do a class in Singapore to teach about tourism, because we had a lot of foreign exchange students coming in to, not exchange, but we had a lot of foreign international students, mostly from Singapore, that came into the university. They happened to all be from Singapore. So Singapore had asked him to come do a class there. It was on Sentosa Island, and he's like, great, we'll go. And it was like for a couple weeks or so, or 3 weeks, I don't remember, maybe a month. It was during the summer break, so we all went with him. Now, my mom is originally from Malaysia. She's South Asian. And so we said, yeah, we'll go because we have family there. It'll be a lot of fun. So even my mom came with us, and we all went there, and they gave us a beautiful hotel room to stay in. It was fabulous. It was a huge resort, like 5-star, more than 5-star. This place was gorgeous. Like at 5 o'clock, they would have peacock feeding. This was an amazing resort. But they would also, peacocks would come in the morning and go, because you were feeding them, and I didn't know you were feeding them your cereal. Anyway, so we were there. We were there, and it was so much fun. And then he was teaching, and while he was still teaching, we went to Malaysia, and we were staying with family there while he was still doing his teaching. And then while he was there, he called and he goes, funny thing, they offered me a job here. And I was like, really? Like what? And he's like, they offered me to help open up Universal Studios theme park. I didn't even know that they were going to do that, but they're doing it. And I was like, huh, that's interesting. I mean, yeah, you should try for it. Try it. And then he had an interview with them and then didn't think anything of it. We went back home, and like 2 weeks later, they called him and said, we want you for the job. We were packing up. We packed our whole lives up. We moved to Singapore, and we were there for 10 years. And he was working at Universal Studios theme park. And so he was there. He went up in the ranks. He became vice president there, and he was in charge of Universal Studios theme park. And he was in charge of the museum and the water park and the sea aquarium. So he had 4 businesses underneath him. It was just him. It was really cool.
By the way, Dizzy Lizzie said, oh, I thought we were talking about his current job being Jungle Cruise.
Yeah.
So I was right, you were wrong.
Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry, I'm giving you the whole history of what we did. So he had worked there for 10 years. And then I said, I really want to move back home to the States. I love your job. I love what you're doing. But I need to be home. And so we did. Like our oldest dog was 15 at the time, and we couldn't move with him, but he passed away. And that's when I made the decision, like right after we looked at each other, we're like, we were only here staying that long because we knew we couldn't move our dog. And when he passed away, which devastated our family, he was such a huge part of our family. We still have him. His little ashes, they sit next to us near the sofa in our living room. But he was such a big part of our family. So we said he was really the thing that kept us there. So we decided to just leave without a job. And we packed up all our things. We went to California without a job or anything. And our little dog was with us, the other one, Sing Sing. And then while we were we saved up enough money to do this, and we were playing. We bought annual passes to Disneyland. We just went to Disneyland every day. We're staying in a hotel, and we're just like, we're just gonna, while you're interviewing for jobs, we're just gonna Disneyland every day, and we did. And then, we're like, I don't know. Looks like most of the jobs are in Florida for Disney and Universal Studios, so we're just gonna pack up and go. So we packed up our stuff, and we went to Florida. My parents had just moved to Florida from Hawaii. So we stayed with them, and we got annual passes to Disney World, and we were going to Disney World every day for 3 months until he finally landed the job here in New York City, which he's in charge of Edge, which is it's like the best observation deck in the city. So it has you'll see it everywhere. Like
It's on that news show we were watching.
What was that we were watching?
Inside Edition.
It was on Inside Edition, but it's on everything. Like it was what awards was that?
MTV.
It was the MTV VMAs. It has a triangle glass floor, and you can see down. It's like 1,000 feet or something. Is that correct? So he's in charge of that. He's in charge of the Bessel, another iconic structure that you see in New York City now. It's new. So this is all part of Hudson Yards. And then that's all we're talking about, correct, right now? Okay. So that's it. But yeah, that's where we're at right now, and we're really happy. Except we don't really like what's going on with the city right now. So I will explain to you that because of the pandemic and everyone leaving the city, and it's so funny when you see on Inside Edition, they had all these celebrities who are like, New York's gonna come back, and New York is the greatest city, and I love it so much. And these are celebrities that left New York. They haven't come back yet. And they're like, oh, I love it, and I'll never leave. And I'm like, yeah, you did. You left during the pandemic, and you haven't come back yet because you know how bad it is right now. The crime rate is through the roof. It's so scary that I don't even like to leave outside of our building. So it feels like we're in quarantine again, because in Midtown where we live, that's where you're seeing all the crime on the news. It's all happening within this Midtown. And there's a real reason of why it's happening. But that's why I feel like I've had a lot of depression and everything recently, because we feel locked into our apartment again. Like we've gone through the whole thing last year, and now we're stuck in here again because we don't feel like it's safe to even walk the streets right now. It's really that bad. So we bought a car, and I put it on my stories. And so that's what we've been doing. I put it, we bought a car because we've been just leaving the city usually every weekend. But I didn't want to go out this weekend because holiday weekend. Like, who wants to do that? I don't want to go across the bridge. You know how many hours it's going to take to come back to this side. So I'm like, no, we're not going out this weekend. Yeah, so that's what we've been doing, is just escaping every weekend to get out and stretch our legs and get out. And then we even take Sing Sing with us sometimes, because she's a bit naughty when we go out. Like, she gets too excited.
She gets too excited and then she overheats herself. Yeah. We're all worried. We're like, what is wrong with her? She'll be like,
but she's gonna get groomed next Sunday, so she'll feel better.
She just stares into the wall.
Yeah, and she
licks. Look forward.
She just licks and licks because of stress. She doesn't know what to do with herself. She's the worst.
And she gets herself sick because she flips backwards and faces the seat behind her. We're like,
but this way. She cries if we don't take her. So anyway, so that's our life in a nutshell, and why I've been upset and depressed and everything. So I just want to leave. And so I'm looking at leaving this apartment altogether, even though I love how his commute is 0 because he just walks across the street and he's at work, because literally that building that he runs is right behind us. So that's lovely. But it's going to take a while before New York comes back. Like, they're talking, the tourists are not here yet. We need you guys back. But then I say, don't come because it's so scary right now. But we do need you guys back. September is when Broadway reopens, and I'm thinking that's when it's going to start to pick up. When Times Square won't be scary anymore. I was going to go to Times Square to pick up more prizes from the Disney store, some exclusive New York New York Disney Store items, but it's just too scary. There was a shootout recently in Times Square. Like, who never hear of this happening? And there was a shootout, and there's been shootouts constantly throughout the city. And that's what's scary is that they're literally like hiding behind cars and like shooting at each other, like games.
We need Batman.
I've never heard of that before. Usually, like, it's a little drive-by or situation. No, they're like running in the streets, like shooting at each other, and people are outside dining, going, "Oh my God! Like, what do we do?"
That's why you indoor dine instead of outdoor dine.
I don't outdoor dine because nasty. There's the cars, and then people and dogs go pee poo on the street, and so you
People
smell
and
it.
dogs.
People and dogs go pee poo. Oh, a lot of people go pee poo on the streets, and you see it, and you know that is not a dog. And then remember the one we saw and had a lollipop in it. So you know that person did their business and went ha ha and put a lollipop in it. I took a picture of it.
Have eaten lollipop.
Yeah.
Like,
I had
why did he go? Yeah.
So I took a picture of that because I was like, that is so New York. Imagine that's in my camera roll. And then, I'm not gonna edit that one, but anyway. Not happy here. But I feel like if I were in my own space in the suburbs with like a yard, maybe that will be better. Because I'm not coming to shop in there's no shops. It's dead. Like they've all closed. Even the big giant box stores. There's no stores. There's nowhere to shop. New York used to be the place that you go up and down and shop. There's the Disney store. And I think that's it. Is the M&M store still around?
Yeah.
Like, and then the new Krispy Kreme, because they were already still building. So they were like, it didn't really affect us yet. Because we were still in construction.
What's that one
mode.
that message between the line stores there?
Is it really? Yeah. How does that stay open? Oh, a lot of the restaurants closed. Applebee's permanently closed. TGI Fridays.
Bubba Gump, I'm worried about.
I think Bubba Gump's gonna permanently close. Red Lobster is hanging in there, but barely. These are like Olive Garden gone, I think.
Good.
Chili's is gone. There's no Chili's in the city. So
Hard Rock is still there because I think there's a hotel attached to it.
Oh, the new hotel. They opened a new hotel. I think so.
There's a Hard Rock Cafe, but I think they also have some other things attached to that.
So many have left, like permanently have left. I'm really worried. Yeah.
Well, it'll get rebuilt. Why are you moving pieces?
I don't know. What happened?
Daddy, it's your turn.
No, I went already.
It's my turn. Anyways, it's depressing and sad. Oh, I get to do 5 cards. That's my ability.
First, move yourself 3 spots.
Hey, did you ever hear of this Mickey Mouse Pop game? I am so addicted to this game. What's it called? Mickey Mouse Pop game? Mickey Pop. Disney Pop. Disney Pop, it's an app game. You know, it's like a match 3. I am so addicted to that game. I feel like we have to have, if you play that game, I feel like we have to have a chat room about it. So good. Like, I feel like we should just all play that game together.
Moose Boosh said, "Oh no, Chili's Rob will be heartbroken. I miss Chili's."
He loves Chili's. Oh, I love him even more now. I miss Chili's too. Like, they have the best chips and queso.
And ribs. Their ribs are good.
Their ribs are
And
good.
the fries are pretty good.
Yeah, their fries are good. They've got good healthy choices too. I always like the healthy menu is good there.
I like Hard Rock Cafe has those little mini sliders
But it could be different.
no, it's the same menu.
You sure?
everywhere.
Okay.
And the twisted mac and cheese.
That is there.
Yeah, but I can make
Can you? Because last time
that. Last time, a no.
Anomaly.
you got lazy.
Yo,
and used
these
the
are
shredder.
really bad. They're all 3. All right.
You
Well,
can use your flair to get rid of one,
Oh.
and you only have to choose 3.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna do this one, and then and then I'll do this one, and then this one. Oh, I guess I'll do this one,
Why don't you use your flair for one?
and then.
That's why you shouldn't put your bananas all spread apart because you're bound to lose one.
And then I will get rid of one with my flair. I'll get rid of the hippos. I'll do this one. Okay. Toucans on my starboard side. Oh, they're both starboard.
Moose Boosh said it's his favorite restaurant because it started in Texas. That's why he also likes Dr. Pepper.
Dr. Pepper's the best. And we went to the Dr. Pepper museum, but they were closed. But it was still cool because they had this little outside eating area.
We could have gone there, but instead we went to the game.
Magnolia by Joanna Gaines.
And now they're getting canceled anyway, so like,
know.
great.
Should have gone to Dr. Pepper.
Yeah.
To the Dr. Pepper museum.
I can tell you two
Well,
games.
next time we're in Waco.
You can see 2 toucans on that branch. If we had a 3, you'd have a 6-pack. I don't want to do that one.
Brooke began watching the video. Do you want to show her the being?
No damage.
What'd you say?
Brooke started watching. You show her your being now.
Oh, Bing Crosby. Where is it? It's in there.
I don't know. We'll find
All right, I've got water buffalo. This could be damaging to my starboard side. If you look closely, you can see their wings, buffalo wings.
That's funny.
Oh, 1 damage.
Everybody's
Oh, it's
asking
my
why
Bing
are the Magnolias
Crosby.
being canceled. Google it.
Oh,
Google it. They're up
yeah.
to some.
They're up to some shenanigans. Those games. Bing Crosby, I choose you. Why does it say Sankuru Sadi?
That's mine.
That's his boat.
Because he started on my boat.
Oh, Sankuru Sadi.
Brooks posted the face palm emoji and said, "Oh my god, guys!" And then Moose Boosh is asking what it is, and she said, "Don't ask."
The Bing Crosby. Tell it again. Okay, so one time she was like talking about like her favorite music or something like that. I don't remember. She was like, "I know it," and I go, "Do you know it? Name one person from that era." And she goes, "Bing Crosby," and I went, "Ah! You know it's Bing Crosby, right?" But now to our family, it's Bing Crosby because that's cute.
Brooke said, "Why do y'all remember?"
I
It's
don't
funny.
remember. 'Cause she cute. She's funny and she makes me laugh.
She said, "I was probably drunk or very tired." Or both.
She was drunk. She was so affirmative about it too. Bing Crosby. Hey, did I have to move my boat? Yeah, I did. She was so funny. Anywho, when do I get people on my boat?
Have you been picking every turn?
No.
You pick one and put on your
Are
boat.
you kidding me? I'm like, I don't have anybody on my boat. Oh, I got a thing.
Can you pass me 4 cards? Can you pass me 4 cards?
Uh-huh.
Sorry, I was passing a cracker to sing some.
What are we doing about dinner tonight? Did we suggest?
We were going to do meat pies, but I don't know
It's
if
not enough time now, so now what?
I guess we're going to order and then have meat pies tomorrow.
I have to do all 4.
Why don't you get up early tomorrow and get the stuff for meat pies tomorrow so that definitely he can have it for dinner.
I will.
So he really wants that.
Backside of water. We already did this one.
I just was wanting something with vegetables. I feel like I haven't had vegetables in days.
One thing lost. No things lost. I had to take 4 cards and I didn't lose a thing.
Wow!
Because the last one that I failed affected the stern.
Is
And
your
look,
turn
I
done?
suck. I don't have anything.
We had vegetables in the beef stew last night.
Stewed vegetables don't.
Brooke
Because they lose
says,
all of their nutrients.
Yeah,
Brooke
that's
says, I love being. And she said, I want to play. I want people on my boat. And we
Wanna
get our
play?
vaccines, you can come over.
Yeah. Yeah, want to come play?
Okay, it's my turn.
Harrison gets his second vaccine on Thursday, then
That's your
he's
turn.
good. So you can come after
Two.
that.
Can you move me 2 to the outpost?
Oh.
You're not going to
You're
the
not.
outpost. There's
You're
one
a
more.
1-2. You're not at the outpost.
Noob.
He's so angry. This is the Jungle Cruise game, in case you're just coming in.
She
We also
said,
have
yeah.
YouTube going on to get more of a overall look, a wider shot of what we're doing, and it's a long video. This is like the second, and I feel like they did too. They went longer instead of an hour. I don't know.
It's 5:51, so if it keeps going past there.
No, but I stopped it.
but we restart her at 5.
Well, let's try it. and
All right.
see what happens.
First one is
This is
Python.
test. We're not going to save this one anyway.
First one is Python. See that big python sitting up in a tree? HISSING. First comes love, then comes asphyxiation.
I never said that part of the joke.
I like that one.
I like that one too. I never said that second part.
Rapid is a Kilimanjaro.
Hold on. There's a cracker just sitting in your place. It's like it's a piece.
Yeah.
Sings eater.
Don't worry if you can't swim. If we capsize, I'll throw you a bar of soap and you can wash ashore.
That's a good one. I like that one. Don't drop it.
Don't drop the soap.
That's a not family-friendly joke.
Batam.
Batam. Okay, my turn. Big money. I didn't
Sing,
need
sing.
all those. 4. I'm gonna go
Sing.
this way. 1. I'm here. I'm here first. I get a
Sing.
peek. Everybody, don't look.
Sissy,
Don't look at close your eyes.
close.
The secret card is.
Oh yeah, it's on my phone. I gotta cover that.
Oh.
I'll flip it for like 2 minutes.
Okay. The secret password is. So I get to take 5 cards because that's my ability, but I only have to do 4. That sucks. Okay. Well, obviously, I'm going to choose the ones where I only have to do 1 dice. So that's Crash Landing and Dense Bamboo.
Dance bamboo.
Dance, Bamboo, dance. And then I'm not going to choose this one, my extra card, because that was 3. So I just have Pride of Lions. So at this point,
And you still have your warning flare, so you can shoot away one.
I did my warning
Oh,
flare
never
the
mind.
last time. So I'm going to choose this one. So first one is Crash Landing, and I need 1 dice. Okay. A plane crash can only mean one thing, hippos. And if hippos can bring down a plane, imagine what they can do to this boat.
We
I
already did that
played,
one.
but still tell it. Oh! On my rear.
Oh.
Oh,
You're gonna
my
either lose your
rear.
guy or your
I'm gonna
nanas.
lose my guy.
Mom's
I
gonna
think
win.
that the
then, like, with
nanas
your
are
vote.
good. Why?
You have 3 pair.
Oh.
Okay.
What do you mean?
She has 3 of the same kind.
At you.
Now,
But
dense
3 is a thing.
bamboo.
2 isn't a thing.
Dense
3 you get
bamboo.
bonus.
See, you should have not let me have that.
I don't
Banana.
care. Go on.
Steal your nerves. Oh, right. Because up ahead is the scariest plant in the jungle. That's right. It's bamboo. And I have to lose 1. If I do it, I have to lose 1. Oh! I'm going to lose this one. I don't know what to do
That
with
one's
that.
lost, right?
Cargo's gone for good. It doesn't come back.
So sad. All right. Pride of the Lions. Oh, I don't want this. I'm going to lose my nanas.
What does it say? Lose 2? But did you fail it?
No, I haven't done it yet.
Odds are you lose
Roll.
1.
I'm gonna lose it. And now for the main event. Pride of Lions. Oh
I
no.
already did that
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. 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 Oh. Oh. Oh no. Oh. Oh. Oh no.
See, he's
I
not
hope you
doing
lose
good
your
at comments. My
You're-
phone's upside down. How can
I
you see
can't because
comments?
the thing was on the screen.
Well, it's not anymore.
There's literally 0 comments added. You know what?
No, my goodness. Lost my banana. I'm so sad.
Now I'm in the lead.
Oh, dice failed
Are
me.
you though? Because maybe your people don't belong to the right faction because you went the short routes. One, can you put me next to you? Show me the card. Show me the card. Okay, so first I get
Did I get one of these?
a passenger
Am I supposed to every turn?
but it's too late now.
Uh-uh.
Yeah, it's too late
Nope,
now.
I
It's
got
too late.
that.
Passenger times.
I choose Nana, switch Nana. I didn't know.
No.
Yeah.
No.
That's fair.
No.
No. Change it back.
I didn't know. I
No,
could
we
do
told
that.
you. We literally told you before your last turn,
I
and
would
you
have put it
didn't.
on the starboard side.
All right.
I'm
No
pretty sure you
more-
took a person.
You don't get to change anything else.
Who's the banana? Stop. You're baby.
I always forget how to play the rules. That's why I like board games. take so long.
I'm being strategic. I'm trying to think.
You're
an
gonna
even
lose.
number.
You're always the most strategic, and you always lose because you overthink everything. Now just leave it up
I
to
need
chance.
4 cards. I rolled the dice on it.
Are you done?
I need to go still.
Oh my god! This is the longest game ever.
That's not true at all. You gave me 5 cards.
Give me one back.
But what do you think of my boat and my head and my aquarium piece? Ganesh, like Dinesh from Silicon Valley.
Never play poker in the jungle. There's too many cheaters.
Ah, you gotta lose. You don't have anything to lose. I feel like that should not be a thing. You should have to somewhere.
I don't. Okay, yeah, you would have lost so many
Okay,
things
can
by
you
now.
put
Let's
me-
play with that roll.
Can you put me on the outpost?
What you want? People or item?
I want the Mickey hair head.
Bananas are still in play.
I'm gonna get there first.
No! Don't you need the other one?
I don't need anything now because I have 1-1.
I'm sorry. I need 1, 2, 3, 4. You're mean.
You're mean.
Okay, I have the bathing pool.
Wait, you have to skip the outpost if you want the letter.
I'm gonna go for the outpost.
I have the bathing pool. The secluded elephant pool has
Did you
never
make a
before.
threat? What was that noise?
This secluded.
It was.
This secluded.
Oh no, I've been doing that.
What are you saying?
This secluded elephant pool has never before been seen by civilized man, and looking at everyone on this boat, still hasn't.
Oh. What happened to her? Gave up.
Yeah, Harrison. you do
Ah.
it.
Oh, I have to do everything then, don't I?
All right, my next one is
He's so focused into his game.
the baboon family. Let's move along. Monkey business can
When
get
do we play with these?
At the end.
I lose bananas. Gone forever.
Why did you take bananas?
I didn't. It was given to me by this one.
I never got anything.
Yeah, because you haven't been drawing when you're supposed to.
All right, now I can draw something first. I'm gonna do it first. Found passenger.
You don't get these.
Why?
You can't pick
Oh, I see what you're saying. I'm looking for Bing Crosby. I gotta rescue Bing. Bing! Where is he? Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! 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 Where is he? Did you take him? I bet you. You did! And he's
Oh, I've
right
had this
here!
one. Oh, this one. No, I had this one from the start.
No.
I did.
No.
Wait, I did. Oh no, I took it from Daddy.
Do you have Bing Crosby?
No. Then this is him, if that's him.
Yeah, that's him. Oh no, you've got also Cary Grant. Oh, look at this guy. This guy's something. Oh, look at him.
Let me see.
He looks like Walt Disney.
Look, I found Bethany.
Oh,
I found
He looks
Bethany.
like.
look, he looks like Walt Disney.
Let
Let's
me
see.
see him.
Yes, it looks like Old Man Walt.
Found
Looks like.
Bethany.
Oh, I want Bethany.
He looks like. What's the guy with the big nose? What's his
Squidward?
name? No. What's his name?
The guy who did all the voices in the old Disney
Yeah,
ones?
yeah, yeah.
Yeah. I don't know his name.
I know. I'm Indiana Jones.
This guy's the Omega Chad. Which one's Indiana Jones?
This one.
There's so many to choose from.
Whoa! That's totally Indiana Jones.
I'm gonna go with this cute little Asian girl. Let's put her here. I gotta save my ass.
She looks like.
Oh, I've got two of her.
No, she goes here.
No, she goes there.
She looks like Ross's girlfriend.
Emily
No.
or Julie.
1, 2, 3.
Okay, you gotta roll first.
I did that.
Barbara
You took
King.
this?
Barbara King asks, "How are you?"
You took this, Nikki.
I'm fine.
You took your card.
Yes, I did. That's the whole
Oh,
point.
but
It said grab a passenger.
then give me that back. Then.
What?
The
He's
one that
taking
said Bravo
Bravo
Passenger.
Oh,
Passengers.
this.
He's taking him out.
So what? He can play it.
No, it goes
Oh,
back
at the
into
bottom.
circulation.
Okay, I have to do that one. I'll do the
This
red
one looks like Stinky Pete.
Yeah. This one looks like Clark Gable.
They're all safari camps. Okay.
Doesn't he like Clark Gable?
Yeah. Gentle Stream. Pick up an extra lost and found token.
Barbara King says, ciao from Italy. From
Hi!
Italia.
I was born in Vicenza, Italy, but I'm not Italian. I wish. This is my thing. Hey, you want bananas?
Put him on the boat. Oh, that's mine. Is that mine? That's mine.
Okay. We're turned onto the Nile, the longest river. If you don't believe me, you're in denial. Now,
Pick
the
up an
safari-
extra lost and found.
She did.
Did that? You're not paying attention. All right, this one is 2.
Barbara
So-
King asks, what game is this? It
This
looks
is-
interesting.
The Jungle Cruise adventure game. I happen to buy mine at Target. You can also buy it on Amazon. They have 1 free day Prime shipping today. If you were to buy it soon, you could get it and play it by tomorrow, possibly. So that's exciting. I'm told these gorillas in the safari camp. I'm told these gorillas are great apes. I've met them. They're okay.
What is the sound effect? Well, I don't want to be responsible for that.
That's a good one.
I have a sound effect for you. Look under the table.
Oh, yeah, no damage. Okay, now this one is again on my starboard side. Could have 2 damage right here because it has 2 X's, so I could possibly get 2 damage on my
So you're gonna
starboard
lose
side.
again.
So I will lose that, but that's not mine. Okay. I couldn't get that truck started. Looks like, I couldn't get that truck started, at the safari camp, the Jeep. Looks like they got it to turn over. Turn over.
It's flipped.
Turn over. That's how you tell that joke. I used to get
Tartlets.
so many laughs because of the way I told that joke.
Tartlets.
Probably used a monkey wrench. I never used that part. That's not good. No. I used to just go, I couldn't get that truck started for the life of me. But it looks like they got that Jeep to turn over.
Joke Slayer.
The one with the gun.
Turn over.
The one that's holding the gun. He's gonna have a mind-blowing experience later.
Oh my
I
god.
never used that because I don't like the gun.
Oh my
Isn't that
god.
awful?
No.
Bad. So I have to roll for 2.
That's why they're taking that
Damage!
scene, I bet, is because the gun.
Kablooey.
Nerd.
My turn is over. I finally got in the swing of how this game works.
We're like there at the end. We're in the final stretch, and you're just figuring it out.
Yeah, that's how I roll.
No, you roll this.
I roll like this. Found passenger.
Doesn't this one look like Christopher Lee?
I don't know who that is. Who's
Count
Christopher?
Dooku. He died like 2 years ago.
He died longer than 2 years.
Oh,
Whatever.
really?
Doesn't it look like him?
He was in Lord of the
Why did Count Dooku die?
No, doesn't it look like him? Doesn't it look like him, Harrison?
Yeah, it looks
Yeah, it does.
like you just say that to me. Stop.
No, it does.
Butterflies. Butterflies.
Butterflies just aren't what they used to be. Caterpillars.
Dude, that's the worst one. You had a damage for that. you should have to have a damage for that joke. It's a pretty good game, I guess.
Hours of fun. Literally.
Hours.
Loading
I
dock.
wouldn't say hours of fun,
Oh,
just
I don't
hours.
like the paradox joke.
Then but there's only one. Oh, do you want me to say it or you
No, it doesn't affect me.
Oh, you're not gonna.
Yeah, I'm not gonna tell the joke because it doesn't affect me, and also because it's a bad
All right,
Yeah,
pass me
look
the
over
dice.
there. There's 2 ducks. It's a paradox. Ha ha. Ha.
Well, you just told it. Now you took longer.
Pass me the dice.
I just want to get to my banana.
Okay, move me to the outpost.
Okay.
No, one before the outpost.
Okay. They kind of look like that boat from Willy Wonka in the Chocolate Factory. I'd like to make that boat. A teacup
How
boat.
have they not made an
Willy
attraction somewhere?
Wonka. Wouldn't that be kind of
Have they
fun?
not made a Willy Wonka?
Because who? Who owns it?
Warner.
Warner Brothers doesn't have a theme park, but not anywhere anyone cares.
Yeah, but they license their stuff everywhere.
No one wants the lights. A problematic show.
How is it problematic? They're making a new movie about it.
The little people. I feel like they're a bit problematic.
All right, the African belt. Here we have some long neck cheetahs, 71 impalas, and those stripy pony things.
Because
That's
they
the
knew the
official
names
name.
of all the animals
Stripy
except that one.
pony things. That's cute. Stripy pony thing.
Lost Safari.
Mm.
I told them they couldn't outrun a rhino on foot. I told them they couldn't outrun a rhinoceros on foot, but hey, what do they run?
You told it wrong. You told it
You
wrong.
said it. You said what a
I know I said it
rhino.
wrong.
Joke Slayer.
Wow, Joke Slayer.
Hello.
Joke Slayer.
And the
He's
backside
unaffected
of
by that.
water. I don't want to tell the joke.
The backside water jokes are so bad here.
Yeah. What's that from? I know what movie it's from. What movie is it from? What movie is it from?
I don't know.
Do you know? If you know what movie that's from, I'll give you a prize.
How many prizes are you giving out? And what are these prizes? Because you've given out like 4.
I'll figure that out. My turn. First, I'm gonna get this, and it's this.
Your prizes, bragging points.
As long as you don't land on a clue or an outpost. So you should roll first. You don't get that if you land on an outpost or a clue.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so you better roll.
Oh. 2. So take back that.
Which one is it?
That
Okay, that one.
Yeah, I'll take that
one.
one.
No, this one. And now I can move my people.
Keep it on the starting slid to your hand.
All right, 2, and I get 5 cards because of my ability. And so I get to choose 1, 2. Okay. 2. I have to tell 2 jokes. Both of them are Schweitzer Falls jokes, and they have the ability to lose 1 on my port side. I'm not going to say much about this waterfall now. Don't worry, we'll go over it later. Nothing. I don't lose. Here's the famous Schweitzer Falls, named for the famous explorer, Dr. Albert.
I hit it early on
Ruin
accident.
my joke.
I hit it
Ruin
early.
my joke. And I have to hear the whole thing over again. He is silently laughing. Here's the famous Schweitzer Falls, named for the. Here's the famous Schweitzer Falls, named for the famous explorer, Dr. Albert.
Schweitzer.
No, both.
You know, they don't have the native attack.
There's a reason.
Yeah, because they're getting rid of it. Oh, you're upset about that. Yeah, no damage.
Remember, if you got hit by any spears, throw them back. You're not allowed to keep shooting it.
That's a good one.
4 cards.
There are so many good jokes in the native area. The hokey pokey, we used to always do the hokey pokey. Wait, what are they saying? You put your left foot in, you put your right foot out, then I don't know what that's all about. And then you hit it.
It's a bunch of hokey to me.
Yeah, it's a bunch of hokey pokey to me. Like, hokey pokey to me.
So just give me 4 cards.
What is that?
Give me 4 cards.
Oh,
So the other one is I don't know why they're dancing around like that. They must have lost the key to that.
Yikes.
Anybody's still watching us? No, there's no one on.
Did you see? No, there's people. Me.
Just
It's
you
fine.
and me.
How many people are
These are
there?
just 5.
Oh,
So
so
you're
there's
one of them.
2.
Ducks. Rescue lost passenger. Did you see all the ducks? We wind them up every morning.
Were there any comments?
Is it my turn?
No, I have to get a lost passenger first.
You still didn't make it to the outpost?
Is you gonna take the clue or the outpost?
Take the clue.
Okay.
We're almost getting
Okay,
there.
can you hand me the dice?
Doesn't matter. You got to go here.
I know, but I need to know how many things.
Oh.
I
How many cards you take? Oh!
Which one do you want? Which one do you want?
I want.
Take the bananas. Take
Ah,
the
you
bananas.
took it
All right, the first one is ducks. You can see a duck on the right and a duck on the left. That's what we call a paradox. Stupid.
That's the same thing as the ducks, but they made it duck.
Passenger.
You can't. 1, 2, 3.
Hippo pool. If you find yourself frightened, just picture these creatures not wearing any pants. In other words, hippo bottomless.
I never heard that one. That's good. It's rare for me to not hear a joke.
I like when they don't use the gun at the hippos.
Yeah.
So they,
I don't
Bat
think
them
they
away.
use the guns anymore.
yeah, they do.
No.
Uh-uh.
No?
Uh-uh.
I've seen them do it before.
No, I think they recently took them all out.
All right, hippo pool. Try not to look directly into their eyes. They might hypnotize you.
That one wasn't as good.
I stopped using the gun because so many kids were crying from being afraid, and I thought that's just cool. And you're not there to be at Disneyland to cry, right? And so I said it's just not worth it to me to even have one child cry and me be the problem of making that child cry. I said I'm not going to be a part of that. So I stopped using the gun altogether in the hippo pool. And so I came up with my own joke. And then I would say, all right, you guys, if you're really, really, really quiet, I don't normally do this for anybody, but you guys are really cool both. So if you guys are going to be really quiet, you'll hear something that is like a hidden Disney thing. If you're really quiet, you can hear a wee baby hippo crying out to its mother. All right, everybody listen, listen. And then all the animation would stop and it'd be really quiet. And then I go, hey, Ma! And then drive forward. Everyone would laugh. And no one got upset that there was no
What do you got over there?
gun.
This
I
is
don't
the-
what is it called?
Extra boat. I just have their pieces.
Well, why did we get to see
Because
those?
you don't get to. This is the pieces unused in the game.
Oh, you're not playing with those.
He's just got 3 votes.
I'm playing with them, but I'm not playing.
He has a fleet.
Okay, I get this.
You're supposed to take
Found
that before
passenger.
you
No,
roll.
I'm not. He said because what if you go here?
You're supposed to take that before you roll.
You can't, because if you end up at an outpost, you don't get one.
Ah! You keep changing the rules on me. Found
I heard that
passenger.
rule.
Listen.
You guys didn't
Linda.
even read the rule book.
Listen,
so-
Linda.
Can you give me that found passenger card? Or no?
What?
Can you give me that found passenger?
No. Yes. Oh. It's so hard. I might lose all 3.
All your bananas?
Did you use? Oh, and you didn't get. Did you get to the outpost already?
No, but there's bananas there, so you'll be safe.
But you can reload. You reloaded your thing. You can get rid of one.
Oh yeah, you can
What are you
use your
talking
flare
about?
Flare.
because you reach an outpost. Reload it.
Oh,
You can use it. Take one away.
okay. I
Get rid of
reuse.
your water buffalo.
Okay. Calm River And now we're on the Congo River. Let's see how far we can go. That's a good one. King cobras. The jungle can be a vicious place. Look at those snakes sticking their tongues out with no regard for our feelings.
They're hissing snakes. Stick their tongues out when they hiss.
2.
You know, snake.
Oh!
Oh, you're gonna lose 1 cargo for sure.
Oh! This is a vicious game.
All right, Harrison, it's your turn.
I don't think we have to change the rules on this one. This one's pretty vicious. I feel like there should be something where we can do to others.
Watch me get a 1.
If the boats bump into each other.
Watch me get a 1.
Yeah, if you're on the same, you should be able to like loot their boat.
Okay, he's got the clue.
Loot their boat, Jason. Something like that. I saw it.
Did you?
Okay, Harrison, here's your 12 card.
I didn't mean to do that. I pressed through the book. Can I get my thing because I know I'm not going to reach the outpost?
No, because you went to the clue. You don't get a thing if you go to a clue. You only get this if you don't go to a clue or an outpost.
You've been playing this long. How do you not know it by now? That's what he said to me.
That's the penalty for taking the clue.
Calm River. If you need to exchange point.
Look, you're almost there, Jason. You only 1, 2, 3.
I know. It's good. I'll roll a 1.
It's the same joke twice.
Okay.
If you need to exchange foreign currency during your travels, don't worry. There are banks along the river. Draw an extra loss inventory. Found passenger.
Go find one. Okay, Jason. You could be at the finish line now and make it happen for us. Oh my God. He did not. He's 1 off.
Can you give me?
What do you do at the finish?
You count your score.
Can you
You
give
don't
me
have to do anything else.
the Stinky Pete?
That is Stinky Pete. Oh, he knew? Uh-huh.
Because I showed him. I said, look at Stinky Pete over here.
Okay.
Have you been choosing based on character or by clue? Or have you not gone a single
He
clue?
hasn't gotten a
Yeah,
single
Oh
clue.
my
I
gosh.
don't do the clue.
He hasn't
By the
done a
way,
single
ones that are part of the family are worth like 5 points each.
I don't even know. I haven't even looked at my boat
See,
either.
Katrina said nearly at the most dangerous part.
Yeah.
I think they mean the port.
All right.
It's happening soon.
Bathing elephants. This is Big Bertha. She's been in that shower so long. Just look at all those wrinkles. She needs to call a pachydermatologist.
Tom. Oh. That last part really ruined the joke.
And then backside of water.
Okay.
The spray off a waterfall can contain millions of tropical bacteria. Now that doesn't worry you now. Just wait 48 hours. I lose Stinky Pete.
Oh, just
It
acquired.
wasn't meant to be.
Just acquired Stinky Pete. All right. So I'm going to get my thing first.
Gone but not
Oh,
forgotten.
no, I'm not. You know why? Because I'm going to make it to the outpost. So 3, stop, here, nanas.
Wait. So
What?
it says cargo. One set of 3 cargoes worth 10 points, plus every other spare one is worth 1 point. So do you want to go with another Nana? Because then you're not going to get the different kind of.
She may lose a nana
Yeah.
along the way. That's what she's thinking.
You see?
See.
Okay.
Okay, pick your cards.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Put those in. All right. Oh, and I reset because I'm at the cargo, right? Yeah. So I need 3. 1, 2, and 3. But then I'm going to use my this to get rid of this. Now I have 2. Crash landing and loading dock, both in my rear. Crash landing in my rear. The wreckage just goes to show you what the hardest part of landing the plane is, the ground. I have to roll 1 to see if I have a crash landing in my rear. Oh, I do! I'm going to get rid of 1. This the one. Sorry, lady.
Oh, not Julie.
Julie. Loading dock. You've been an outstanding group, and now you should be outstanding on the dock. Huh? See, that's how you tell it. Could you just do what is his name? The guy from Big Bang Theory.
Sheldon, is
You
that
did
how
the
he
Sheldon
laughs?
laugh. Yeah, it's scary that that's just your laugh.
That's not my laugh. I was doing a.
Ah, yeah. No damage in my rear on that turn. I don't know. I need 4 to win. I need 4 to end this
Now, can I
madness.
draw?
Yeah, do it. Yes. Oh, we're almost done. Oh my god, this game was so long. The Small World game didn't nearly take this
Yeah,
long.
the smaller game also wasn't fun.
Yeah, we have to boost that game up. It's a beautiful game though. But it's boring.
Did you know that baby elephants can grow up to 4 feet? It's true, 1 on each leg.
We're gonna have to add more jokes to this, like cards. I feel like we can make our own jokes to add because you're gonna get tired of these jokes, right? So we could do our own cards. At least that we can add. And make better tokens. These are horrid. I'd make these with different names.
The African veldt is home to many animals, like giraffe, gazelle, lion, vulture, and I don't know that one. Must be gnu.
You have to name them based on what these boats are.
Yeah. Oh no! What happened? Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
Butterflies just aren't what they used to be. Caterpillars.
The way he told it,
Yeah.
I feel like this caterpillar in my eye is coming off.
Look, it's a baby caterpillar chasing after its mom.
What's that from? Does anyone know that one?
I do.
I know it too. Is there anybody on still?
Okay, I got my finish.
Yay! Daddy finished.
So you get the biggest coin there.
The 3?
Yeah.
Okay, give me the 3.
Okay.
Do I have to do a turn or not?
I don't think so. I think that's it.
Okay, and then what?
You get to know this clue,
That's the family.
so you can get rid of them, and then what?
I don't understand.
No, that's for counting your
Oh,
score.
that's
So
for
family
counting your
members are part
score.
of that family. For every one of them is 5 points. For everyone that matches that symbol right there.
Okay,
Don't show us that.
and then what? Now what?
Now count your score. You're done. Now it's me and mom.
So how do I count?
Here's the scoring chart. What do you mean?
Okay.
Okay, what do I do? And then what do I do? Okay, then what do I do?
According each skipper adds up the scores to passengers and cargo.
We don't
I'm
care.
going.
Just go.
I'm going.
It doesn't affect us anymore. Hand her the dice, Daddy.
1, 2, 3. I did it.
Oh, I
Okay,
see.
but you still have to go through
Caretakers.
troubles. Cards.
No, he didn't.
Daddy, you're supposed to do cards like
Oh, you
normal.
didn't
We
tell me.
said, do we still have to do that? And you said no.
No, I thought you meant after you finish. Do you keep going after you finish? Like once he's here on his next turn.
All
is there
right. So
more?
what did I roll?
I
I
didn't
rolled a,
think we had to do that.
I think
rolled
you
a
do.
2, and I'm gonna use my flare. So I only
As
have
long
the
as you're still
1.
going down the river, you're still facing trouble.
So I'm done. Okay.
Yes.
Now I'm out.
I know so.
So it says each caretaker is worth 5 points. Caretakers are passengers of the family that Alberta chooses. So does that mean that anyone that matches that symbol?
Is worth 5 points.
I know the symbol's the same for everybody.
This symbol is what we're looking for, and these symbols told us which ones it's not.
Not. Oh, I see. Okay, so that's 5.
No
7,
damage.
8.
My turn.
But I get one of these.
Just so you know, just so you're all on
I
the same
know
page.
the thing we got it backwards. It's not 3 of the same.
Three
it's
of the
different.
same
But let's
doesn't-
just go by 3 of the same because we were playing with those rules the whole time.
Yeah, you tricked me.
I didn't try.
21, 22, 23, 24, 25.
Should have taken that.
No,
All right.
is that what it is? I was gonna choose the other one. Naughty. You should have chosen that one.
1, 2.
So cute.
Yes.
Oh, I get the number 2 then, don't I?
Okay. I need 4 cards.
Okay, that was actually a really fun game. I don't even care, like.
Oh, on future turns, I'll take another tip instead.
Oh, you get the
So
tip.
my next turn, I get another tip.
I don't know.
Until I get there.
Until
He
he
gets
gets
a
there.
coin. He gets another coin.
And then when the
until I
last tip is taken, the game ends.
Oh, do I
Harrison-
not get this?
Yeah, you do. And then when the last tip is
If
taken,
I don't get there.
if you don't get there, it just stops.
Oh
That's fine. Backside of water, backside of water. Can you pass the dice?
no! I used to
dude?
get
You're-
tipped all the time on the Jungle Cruise. People used to tip me all the time. Isn't that crazy? Like cash. They would always tip me. I was like, this is not that kind of a thing. And then you came up behind me and you said, just say no thank you 3 times. And I go, what are you talking about? Just say no thank you 3 times. No thank you, no thank you, no thank you. He goes, now take it. And I go, thank you? And he goes, yep. And then I take it. And then you know what he would do? I put it in my pocket. This is when we were dating though. I put it in my pocket and I go, I don't know what just
Your
happened. He
turn,
goes,
take a tip.
I took it. And then he would take it out of my pocket. He was my boyfriend, so it's okay. We were more
So
than
this is
that.
my last. This is the last one.
We knew we were going to be married, so he was like, and I'll take that. And he'd use it for when we go out. But it's so funny that you say no thank you 3 times.
Blair refills because I'm here. I also get a found passenger because I'm from here.
So you had to say no thank you 3
'Cause you're what?
times
Because of my ability, I get to take a passenger and a cargo.
legally in the Disney law. You had to say no thank you to refuse a gift 3 times. And after the 3rd time, if they still wanted to give you the gift, you just said thank you and take the gift.
Use the flare. Get rid
So
of
he
it.
told me, just say no thank you 3 times. And I went, no thank you, no. And even the guy giving me the tip was like, what's going on? I go, no thank you, no thank you, no thank you. Thank you? And the guy goes, yeah, here. I took
Lose
it.
one passenger from the center of your boat. Play that one. Rescue a lost passenger. Take this girl, put her there. And then this one, backside of water, affects the left side. Roll for danger.
No
Nothing.
danger.
The end.
Yay!
Okay, now you count.
You were here?
Now you count. Now you count your
So-
points.
The one that we were looking for was the cruise, the wheel.
I was going to choose that one.
Okay, so
I only
here's
got
how you
one.
count. Here's how you count.
Okay.
So anyone that has the wheel, what
Uh-huh.
did you just take things off for?
Yeah.
They still give you points.
Oh.
Anything
No,
with
they
the,
don't.
Yes,
Yes.
anything with the wheel is worth 5 points.
Anything without it.
So
is
you
worth
have
1.
3 with the wheel, so that's
Oh.
15.
Uh-huh. 15,
Everything without is worth 3, so that's 18, 21.
21.
Technically, it's supposed to be 3 different ones, but Harrison taught us wrong.
Oh.
So that's 31, 32, 33,
Oh.
34,
I
35.
kind of like the way we did it so that you could steal it from the other person.
So you have 35. I had 28.
I beat you. 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 I'm doing a thing.
What? How many points do you have?
35. Oh!
42.
42. What is this? That's
Backwards.
24.
42.
No. You had 2 4.
No, look.
So
Look at
you
all my
went like
wheels.
this to
I
me.
backwards there.
You went, yeah, you did.
I said I got it backwards, sorry. But look,
Yay! You're a big winner. I
Brooks
didn't
like
think you were
Jason
gonna.
always wins. I was like, does he? Because his boat is all the lions and the greens.
This is how I usually play when I don't win.
No!
That was fun, actually.
Done.
So here's my ending of my review. I enjoyed it. And I don't normally like board games, really. They make me bored. But this one was actually good. And it was better once we put the lights on. I could see it. I have the low vision issue. So I put the lights on. Now there's more contrast and I can see it.
Seriously, you're supposed to, instead of your warning flare,
But it's still pretty
you're
dark.
supposed the warning flare lets you re-roll, not take a card.
Oh.
Because
It's
this one
beautiful.
says instead of re-rolling, ignore them and do not discard.
Oh, I read the wrong one then. thought that was the main rule. Sorry. I like the rule of getting to discard one better than re-roll.
So we played it a little
A
incorrectly,
little incorrectly.
but we did good. I liked the way we played.
And by the way, you were like, oh, you told us the rules all wrong. I handed you the book to learn. You said it's too
I didn't
confusing.
read it. It's too much.
It's too much. Okay, so now that we know it, we should probably come up with our own like way of doing it so that it can be meaner. Because I feel like there's no interaction in between
I feel
us.
like when you hit another boat, you should steal a card.
Yeah.
I would give this a 4 out of 6 because there's 6 sides in the dice.
Okay, what would you give it?
That's
What?
I would give it a 17 out of 20 on a 20 side.
God.
That's funny. I give it a 6 out of 10 on a spinner.
I meant we should all do based on the dice, but okay. You know what I give you? I give you a 1 out of a 100.
I give you this one. The middle one. That was fun. Thanks for playing along with us. That was super fun. All right, so I think we're gonna wrap it up because my dog is really wanting our attention now. So we're gonna say goodbye to YouTube now. Thank you if you happen to be catching
3
this.
hours and 5 minutes.
We streamed it for 3 hours. But anyways, it's there in case anyone wants to watch the full thing. You have it. We'll save it to YouTube. And thank you so much to Instagram. I promise I'll be back regularly now. I'm feeling a lot better. It was really, really difficult to get through. That's great, Harrison. That sounds really good. The Moonlight Serenade. It's the cue music to Jungle Cruise. So thank you so much for hanging with us and playing this really fun game. And we're going to now figure out how we can make this game even more challenging and mean and dirty. All right. Love you guys and dolls. And I'll see you guys very soon. Bye. Bye. By now you should be gone. So long. So